You learned it.
Man, that's hilarious.
Today is my nephew's birthday, and like I said, my son's birthday passed a couple of days ago, so I want to say happy birthday to Taylor, and happy birthday to P again. They went to beat the bomb today. My son P had a great birthday week, so I just want to shout out the guys, shout out my little Aries crew, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And before we start,
today's my mom's birthday.
Oh,
too.
happy birthday, my man!
Yeah.
You Aries gang?
Aries about to say, yeah, this is
Aries gang. And I wanted to shout out Spice, but I get into more details than that. Shout out Spice, the queen of dancehall.
Oh, about to say, what Spice you talking about?
Yeah, shout out Spice.
You talking about Ice Spice?
No, shout out Spice.
She was wildin'.
Yeah. Wildin'. She said, but yeah. Yo, welcome to the Infinity Room. I'm your host, Lou, a.k.a. Mr. 97%. And I got the homies with me. I got my man Van from the Floors. What's up? Talk to the people.
Man, it's Van from Floors, man. You know what it is. Keep it pretty simple today, man.
Okay.
It is what it is. I mean, ain't nothing too special this week.
My brother B from RLE. Talk to the people. What's up, my boy?
Man, you know what it is, man. Smooth as usual.
Oh,
You know?
y'all keeping it light today.
I just play up. Let's go next. I'm
We're
bugging.
not starting off with basketball.
Yeah, I forgot to. I'm
already see
bugging.
What it is.
Can't forget my brother behind the board, MILLX. First Floor Production. Talk to the people, my boy.
Yeah, yo, I'm right here.
But last but never least, the lady from above, J. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You heard. We all up in here. We chilling. We vibing. The energy good. How was your week?
Like I said, it's pretty simple. I mean, I actually do have something. That's crazy. It happened. What was it? It happened yesterday. I'm on a train. Actually, I'm gonna go back a little. Talk about my boss. Good dude. He got some. He's a little bipolar though. I'm gonna explain because
The same boss that you said I love last week?
bipolar.
Okay, copy. Just checking.
He the shit that he do. Oh, him nah. That's my boy Fredo, man. We doing good together too. Like we're singing together and shit. I be singing the songs that he be playing.
Wait, I'm sorry.
So I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of
When
shit.
y'all singing together, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. But yeah, so on to the boss though. He little bipolar issues. My son, the things he'll do, like niggas will be working. He'll come, he'll see something wrong, and he'll just start blacking me like at the top of his lungs in front of everybody. And then lunchtime, niggas is lunch because we got our own trailer. Lunchtime, he'll just come in and just have me a whole plate of food and then just walk out. Shit like that. He did it the other day. The other day he blacked on me, then said, yo, I'm about to get something. You want something to eat? Like, and I'm just like, yo, wow, he really think I'm his son or something. Like, he really try to treat me like a little kid. But nevertheless, he is twice my age. I ain't gonna hold you. Even though he do look like 45, he's like 60 side. Like, but I understand where you come from. You just gotta calm it down a little. Calm it down, D.
He might believe in you. That's
Nah,
all.
he did
say, I'm expecting a lot.
I'm expecting a lot. You did say he's expecting a lot.
I feel your pain, OJ. I feel your pain, OJ. I get it, OJ. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel your pain, OJ.
And it's like the favoritism shit. You got everybody seeing this shit. That kind of is like, yo, you gotta chill with that, man. Come on, you can't be doing that because everybody's looking at you, just giving me food, constantly doing shit for me. I'm just like, oh, come on. Exactly. I'm flattered though. Still, keep it going. Fuck it.
Yeah, take the blessings, my brother. As long as it don't go no further than that.
He's giving me that black power vibe because it's a lot of Ecuadorians out and Venezuelans and shit. But yeah, moving on to the train though. I mean the train. I see this guy asking niggas for money. That's regular shit though. Ain't nothing new. He asking guys for money. You know what I mean? One person, there was one generous person that actually gave him some. I think they gave nigga a $5 bill.
Oh, nice.
He asked him, like, he's walking around stumbling and all that, and he sits down, pulls out money, and he start the boldness of this nigga to just be counting in front of people. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Right? I'm just like, yo, see, this is why you don't give people nothing. I'm telling this girl, like, I'm really trying to talk to her, but that's the only line I came with. Like, yo, you see how you just don't, this is why you don't give people nothing. And then while he was leaving, I said, yo, let me hold something. And I said it twice. He looked at me. I said, yo, let me hold something. And he just put his head down and kept walking. I said, yeah, this nigga's a scam artist, con artist right here. But other than that, my day was cool. It was regular. Regular shit. So, Eh? Usually the homeless niggas they're more giving than niggas that got money, but that's how I know he a scam artist.
I give it to you for asking.
He got it. That nigga got it.
I respect it. B, what's up? Yo, I respect it, man.
Well, we could smooth, you know. Oh, so going back to last week, right?
She got the
So-
damn Clipper sweater on, but go ahead.
But
sorry.
we're not. I'm not talking about
That
that.
shit look
yet.
new. You just bought that?
Nah, this is the throwback.
Ripped it out the package for today's episode. All right.
Nah, I got other stuff for that.
That shit
fault.
look mad.
Pull up
That shit
on-
look mad new.
I got other stuff for that. But nah, going back to last week. So you know, obviously spring break, so kids is out, right? So going back to my niece and this little boy Chase thing.
Shout out Chase.
Right? So I'm going every fucking day. Now they on Roblox together now.
Shout out Chase.
So I'm asking, I want to ask that. So I should start feeling away?
Nah.
So I press this little boy? Like, should I should I go on Roblox and see what they doing on Roblox?
They play Roblox.
No,
I
I'm
don't
ju-
know what the
I'm just
game
saying.
entails,
It's
honestly.
like every day she wakes up like, oh, I gotta go meet Chase something. But I was because, mind you, I know how that is. You know, from
How old is she? Oh,
obviously-
wait, no. For
Granted,
the people, to set the record straight, please let the people know how old your niece is.
she's 9.
Okay.
So what?
They're innocent. I just wanted the record to know that
I'm
they're
making
innocent.
sure.
All right.
I just want to make sure it's
Not if they start
innocent.
playing house.
See what I'm saying?
Who still play house?
You see-
Yo,
you see what I'm
you
saying?
fucking with him. Don't do that to him.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that. Don't pay him though. They innocent.
No, but see the thing is that with my niece, she's so naive, like in a good but in a bad way too. So it's like, So that's why I was like, should I say something? Should I not? Just let it be? Because I'm like, she waking up every day, be like, oh, we got played together. Because I remember how it is, you know, we wake up, yo, you sign on 2K, you on Call of Duty, yo. So I know how
That's
that
a fact.
is. Granted, but I was older.
I get it, but you know, we gotta respect like male and female friendships. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just making sure it stay that way.
My daughter come home every day and says
Till
a
she's
young man
35.
name. Every day she says this young man name throughout the house since she started school. I can't feel the way she 3.
Okay, see, now, see,
That's what I'm saying.
now, okay,
Every day, and I'm not exaggerating.
So when she get older now,
Hopefully we can talk about everything,
Okay,
and I
cool,
know
cool.
what's going on.
I'm just making sure.
That's all
I was
I
just
pray
trying to
for.
nip it in the butt now. So by like college, after she graduate, you know,
keep going.
and her masters, then she could talk about that stuff.
Make
you know
her
what I'm saying?
feel
You know?
comfortable enough to talk to you, so she
No.
don't gotta hide nothing. When the time does
Oh, no,
come
of
for to be
course.
sneaky, just make sure she able to talk to you.
That's how I
And the
made
game might be like, I pray. I can't say it's gonna work. I pray that's what I have with my children. So
That's why I make sure. I'm like, yo, who that? What y'all doing? Would you download it? I was like, yeah, I'm not playing
Yeah.
none of that shit.
yeah. Cause I don't know when kids start lying. Kids is brutally honest when they first born, and then as we get older, we start lying. So I don't know.
My kids are lying now, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
Nope.
trying to avoid the trouble. Like, yeah, daddy's gonna hate this. I gotta lie.
We can start with him and them up.
But Chase, shout out Chase. Chase is
No,
there
we're not
anything
shouting
you
out Chase.
Oh, sorry. Anything
We're
else
not-
going on? My
We're not
fault.
shouting out
My
Chase.
fault.
Not yet.
He one of our future fans.
Look, I gotta go up to the school one random day and see this little boy.
That is a way to do it. That is definitely a safe way to do it. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But other than that, you know,
Yeah,
just-
you want to salute? You want to salute?
No, I ain't say my week.
Oh,
I know y'all
I'm
be
like, damn, I
y'all be
wasn't
like,
even
fuck the
like that.
host. Y'all be like, yo, you just here. You Nadeska. No offense, Nadeska. Or whatever the case may be. Obviously, my week, my baby went to Florida Universal. Shout out his mom. Always. Took him out there. Then he popped back out to the town. We took him to lunch with two of his homies. And like, he has like 2 best friends. I call him his best friends. He'd be like, whatever. It remind me of growing up with him and my other man, Justin. The 3 of them. The whole time they just in the room, just like play fighting and just being teenage boys. They all 13. Preston technically is the youngest, the biggest one.
Oh, but that was in the park.
Yeah.
who was-
Axel.
Axel,
Yeah.
there we go.
Axel.
Oh.
Yeah.
That man-
So the Axel Jaden, shout out Axel Jaden, I love you guys. But yeah, they was at the launch thing. They spent the whole
I
time
seen
in the little.
Preston slap the shot at him one time. I said, why is he chilling with this guy? That's not his friend. And then he's just way
I don't know
bigger.
what
He's way bigger than him, and he knows that. And he just did it with no hesitation, no fear, nothing. I'm like, God,
it's boys.
Dad.
Boys
Well,
fight.
yeah, okay.
It's boys fight. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. They was just. Sometimes you need that. They 13. They don't get to see each other often because they go to different schools. So whenever I do have the opportunity, I do try to bring them together to have fun. So, you know, and then my nephew's birthday is today. He went to beat the bomb. So Preston had his spring break was lit. Lulu had company. My niece came over Monday. Preston and his friends was there Wednesday and Thursday. She went out with her aunt on Tuesday, and then she going back out with her aunt on Sunday. So Lulu had a lit spring break. The kids was up, chilling, vibing. Everybody had a lit spring break. Daddy was at work. But, Daddy did see the World Boss. You heard?
How was that?
You heard? That's how I know that wasn't on your list, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
We saw,
Shit. Yeah, I saved it for you, though.
We went to go see the World Boss, Vibes Cartel. Shout out Vibes, big Vibes. The show was dope.
Worth every penny.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they expected out of him personally. Him being sick, him not performing all these years, him having to get in shape. I don't know what they expected from him. Pray for this man. He's still not 100% healthy, and he's still going out there trying to put on shows. So I salute that, or whatever the case may be. But Vaz, I love you, all that shit. I didn't come to talk about you. I came to talk about my girl Spice. Yo, when I say Spice put on a fucking show, bro, shout Spice out, bro. To everything. She understood what was going on and still went out there and put on a show so people wouldn't really notice what was really going on. You feel me? So I gotta salute her from that. She's a hell of a performer. She switched it up. She danced. She busted a split. She started spitting ball. Like, she did everything you could do. Dumplings is my song. If you know, you know. So I really want to shout out Spice. And I also wanted to apologize to Neo. Right?
He did say he was gonna.
I wanted to apologize to Neo.
Whoa.
Nah, he deserves.
Wait.
No, he's still gay. Don't get twisted.
We wasn't going there.
Don't get twisted. That's not the conversation.
I
Yeah.
was not going there.
That's not the conversation. Yeah. But Neo also came out on the show, and that man can say. I never doubted his talent. I never I never doubted his talent. I never said he's whack. But hearing him live, I have a different respect for him. Boy can sing.
That nigga
Told
almost took
you.
the roof off.
Yeah, boy can sing.
I told
When
you.
he came on stage,
Yeah,
man.
as Jade would say, that boy Mike was on. You feel? Miss you, JJ. Boy, no, I'm not gonna front. Neo came out in his little like workout outfit and went crazy. Crazy.
Went wild.
Wow. Little Kim did good. Just next time, don't perform the songs for so long. Fab came out with his ski
People
mask.
started talking when she performed.
I also wanted to shout out Shansia. She did her thing as well. I think the other young lady name is Molly. Skilly Bet. Like, yo, the show was dope. I had a good time. We had great seats. It's the Barclays, so you know it's always YN activities. But yo, shout out to Barclays as always.
That's ghetto.
You feel me? And I think that's the last thing I did for the week. Oh, and then, you know, me and my wife went on a little date because we was kid-free. So shout out Sally's. I always want to shout out Sally's. I go there often. I really do enjoy the food. The vibe is cool. If you haven't been, Sally's on Erskine, please check it out. I really do rock with Sally's. This is not an ad. I just enjoy the food, you heard? So, Mills, what's up? Talk to me, boy. What's up, bro?
Nothing really. My boys are the day mad at you.
No. That's not on me. I talked to them. That's not what happened. But go ahead.
Hey,
Nope.
man.
I knew people was gonna be mad. That's not what happened.
Nah, 'cause I was like, on Monday, I was like, oh, it's on SP's birthday. He's like, oh, shit, we going to see P? I'm like, nah.
He's in Florida. That's not on me. Like I said,
Out of your control.
I didn't get to see P neither.
Yeah, so, but they was, I mean, they get over it. They good.
So, the next weekend I got here, we could do something.
All right.
Yeah, we gonna do that. That's it. We gonna do something. Yeah. He was in Florida. I didn't get to see him too. I almost cried, but we not gonna talk about that on camera. Yeah. My baby turned 13. I didn't get to see him. I called him though, first thing in the morning.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, P.
Yeah, I'm in 5'11", bro.
That's crazy.
5'11", bro. Size 11 and a half, bro. 12. Ooh. Like 5'11". My son is 13. 5'11". Gotta put him somewhere. He gotta do something. But salute. True. And drinks up. Mills got us in these fancy cups and shit. You feel me? I respect.
Shout out to the core.
Yeah, nah, vibes. Don't worry. The new table's coming. We about to fucking baby steps. watch us work. I like how you been, you know what I mean?
Coming soon
I like
too.
it.
I got some in the works for y'all too. Watch.
All right, so we waiting.
Yeah. I found a new Kyrie and KD that's bigger too. Pause. All right. Y'all know how this shit go. I got a question for y'all, right? Before I even get y'all the question, I forgot how this conversation was coming up. I was talking with one of my homegirls about like when like dudes talk to you, do they like really care to get to know you anymore? And I was like, damn, that is true, bro. I don't even hear the terminology G-spot no more. That used to be like the go-to when we was younger, always trying to find a shorty G-spot. Like, oh, what's your G-spot? Rah, 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 rah. So it brought me to ask, yo, do y'all still believe in foreplay?
When we go,
You can go first. This is for you.
This is
for you.
Absolutely. What? Foreplay is that is the fun like of it, like the build up and just have them there, like you know what I'm saying. I don't know for me, but for me, I'm saying I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I fuck with the foreplay hard body, 100%. Like, there's no difference. You gotta warm up your car before you drive off, right?
Not the newer cars, but I get what you're saying.
Well, you still gotta press the start button. You still gotta press the start button. You still gotta, all of that is like an art to it. Where you look at her, the way you take off her clothes, the way, you know what I'm saying? That all that build up for that excitement to know that y'all about to have some real good sex. So yes, foreplay is a must. I mean, granted, yes, in certain cases, yeah, if you know y'all chilling or y'all in the club or whatever, you know, wham bam, real quick, a quickie done, yeah. But we're talking about you have the time set up that y'all in the crib or whatever, however you do it. Yes, foreplay is a must. Fellas, please understand that. Foreplay is a must.
You heard that. Foreplay is a must.
It's a must.
Van, what's cracking? What you talking about? Let me hear something.
It's alive and well. Foreplay. I could agree on that, but it's definitely alive and well. And that it definitely, you know what I mean, starts the mood, warms shit up. But I mean, it depends how long you want to do it though, because it's like sometimes you can't overdo it.
Wait,
I feel like you just can't be overdoing the foreplay.
Wait, you can't overdo foreplay. What's overdoing foreplay?
Overdoing foreplay. I mean, if a nigga is mad lusty and you just kiss it, this back and forth, and I'm just like, yo, when do we get into the prime time? Because I'm worried about prime time at this moment. But if I ain't too, it depends how lusty I am. Like, sure, if I'm drinking and all that, probably a kiss here and there, and then it's just I'm pulling everything down after that. So it depends. It depends what type of mood. It depends for me. Honestly, it depends what type of mood I'm in. If I ain't in no rush, just chilling, and I mean, yeah, we could do the foreplay, not as long as you want, but I probably say 5 minutes tops. 5 minutes is a long time. No, 5 minutes is a long time.
I'm just laughing. I respect it. I'm not judging you.
Get your shit up. All of that. The
Get your shit up.
That's a long ass time. I know niggas want to say a half hour. That's your ODing.
No, a half hour is wild.
OD.
That's wild. No, the half hour is wild.
Five minutes should get the mood started. It should get the mood started.
It's what's in your foreplay. There's a lot of things that go into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could kiss for 3 minutes. You could be like touching each other for another 10 minutes. If you want to give her a massage, that's foreplay as well. Okay. That could be a 30-minute massage, depending. If she had a rough day, deep tissue, shout out.
Listen, preach, my brother. Get your shit up. Let them know. Let them know.
But then you.
Okay, and then it's time.
Head is foreplay too. You know that, right?
It is.
Yeah, that can be considered a foreplay.
Okay, all right. I give you that. I didn't really consider that foreplay.
And some people into the dress up shit too. That can be
I like that. I like dress up. I like the dress up.
All of that is part of it too. This is what I'm saying. We can go deep into this shit too.
This your bag. Get your shit off.
I'm just saying. I just feel like a lot of guys are lacking.
I'm going as far as buying this shit. Put this shit on. Put this shit on. I'm gonna be waiting right here.
So you down?
So you will buy it for?
I'm willing to buy. I'm more than willing to buy it. Like, yo,
are you down to like use toys? Not on you, but down to use toys on your shorty?
I don't know. I'd rather. But I mean, if she's into that, all right. But me,
that's a version of foreplay as well. That's why. Yeah. That's a version of foreplay that saves you from your energy. You could some girls in that. Mills, what's up? Talk to me, bro.
These bitches.
Yeah,
the pegging shit.
Foreplay all day.
What do y'all? Because like This is why I always come and seem like a menace,
Well,
right?
you're not skipping over this.
That's what I'm about to talk about it. I'm dramatic. I like to lead up, bro. I'm a little dramatic. I'm a little. No, I wasn't gonna skip. I'm a little dramatic. No. Yeah, I use foreplay, but I'm married, so I'm gonna take it off of the marriage life. But as a single man, I would use foreplay as a weapon.
I think it would be worse for me if I was married.
That's stupid.
I'm not.
I get what you said. I get
you.
what you said. But like, I would use it as a weapon. I get you all hot and bothered and wouldn't finish the job, so you think about me all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a menace in that mind. I'm thinking of it like especially if you think you will have a bad game. It's good to play around a little bit, get them started, get them hot and bothered, get them in the crib thinking about you, get them in the crib playing with themselves. You on the mind. By the time you hit it, you don't gotta be great.
Or you even do the worst one. You off and she gotta go to work, and you fuck around like, oh, what time you gotta leave? Yo, all right, go ahead.
Listen, I'm a better cop in the morning.
Do the foreplay right when she knows she gotta go to work. All right, go ahead.
And just get that. I do want to invest in the mobile thing, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, I'm huge on foreplay, right hand to God or whatever they say. I love foreplay. I love foreplay since a kid. I started foreplay on God from watching American Pie. Movies are very influential in my life. I don't know if y'all remember American Pie when he was teaching son how to kiss shorty on the collarbone, kiss on the neck, and all that shit. To this day, I studied that shit from then till now. Listen,
I don't remember American Pie.
Oh damn, American Pie is a classic. That's a white classic.
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, nah, the first like 3 white classics, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, nah, I picked up shit from there and I tried some of the shit that I heard in the movie and it worked.
That's what it is. You can't be scared to try shit.
That was gonna be my next question. Do you have like, cause this is what's gonna lead me. Do you have like go-to moves or do you switch your moves per partner?
Switch your moves per partner.
Okay, I respect
you gotta be versatile because the same move don't work. I'll take that back. All moves don't work for everybody. But if you know yourself, there will be the couple moves that you know is a guaranteed hit, regardless of who's there. But you gotta mask it in a way. You gotta change it up. Like I said, you can't be hitting everybody or do the same moves with everyone because they're not all women don't react the same way. Cause like if you just pile driving, that's your shit. Yeah, man. Like one girl might not like pile driving.
That is true, and I think the more they like you, the less performance you have to be. Like the more they like you, the less great you have to be. Not less you have to do, but the less great you have to be because they understand you more, and then their bodies is more connected to you. So the more simple things get them where they need to go, if that makes sense.
True, but that's when you hit them with the great move. It's a wrap.
No, but when you hit them with the great move, you get ahead. Once you already once y'all know each other, body is a different sex level. That's if that makes it simpler.
That's
what's up. Talk to me. You got a finishing move like the Boston Crab was saying.
I keep it pretty standard.
The walls of Jericho.
Like, I mean, if I keep it pretty standard, the same move I keep is for everybody, and if they don't like it, that means they're not for me. They're not for me.
I love it. I love it. Keep it out of man.
So what's the move?
So the ones
don't get the move up on camera. Say that.
What's the move? The Captain Morgan?
I can't. Chill. I can't. I mean, put it out there as yet, but I mean, off the camera, you know, more than welcome to put it out there. But I mean, he has a point there because if you just straight, how is it gonna end? How's it really gonna end? So it's like a
lot of niggas don't be worrying about the show. You know, it's about them. That's why they straight power drivers.
That's a fact. All right, before we move on, this is an old school question because I felt like I used to ask girls this when I first met them. Do y'all still ask girls where their G spot is, or y'all just try to guess it?
I kind of know where it is. I did the study. 3 inches away from the vagina. It's only 3 inches away. You have, and it's like you have to like. Honestly,
that's not the only G spot, but I get what you're saying.
Has a G spot. Every hole has a G spot.
Pause. Right, I get what you're saying. Pause. How you know about that hole? At pause.
Because I know these things. I know these things off of just research, and so I mean, like I said, it's only 3 inches away. The other hole, I don't know. It could be. It probably the same.
Now you don't know.
It's probably the same.
Now you don't know.
But understand that lets me know how these niggas be getting turned out in Hollywood so much. That explained everything to me. But
Yo, this took a scary turn.
how do y'all? But yeah, G-Spot. I kind of did my research on that, so I know I kind of know like
Where's
where
that?
they- yeah,
So
it's
universal
it's
for
just
the
up to
most
me
part.
to get there. That's all.
Okay. I don't want to know about the other whole.
Wait, quick question though. What
get your shit
what
off.
if this
No,
playing devil? This playing
no.
devil. No. Wait, you never let me
One
finish.
second.
You never let me finish. No. 'Cause I'm not talking about the other hole. I'm not talking
No,
about the
I
other
want to
hole.
talk about it for 1 second.
I'm just
one
playing
second.
devil's advocate, right? Because granted, a lot of niggas not here can't reach that G spot either though.
3 inches? Nah.
Be surprised. Listen.
Okay.
I hear stories from girls who be like, yo, they be saying they couldn't feel nothing. So whatever nigga's supposed to do who's not equipped.
I want any
as you
my
have-
hold
That's what I'm
hold
saying,
up. Any woman that ever said they never felt like, can y'all please come? I wanna talk to y'all.
That's
But
what
go
I'm
ahead,
saying.
sorry.
Like,
I wanna
be like,
talk to y'all.
Oh, he wasn't hitting it right because his shit was too small. So he not touching that G spot then, right?
But more times, the niggas if it's like super small, they usually have a long ass tongue, so it should balance out. They should be good. They just use their tongue. Just use their tongue. I mean, you be if you gotta take that tongue shit like serious, real serious. If you're in that kind of condition, if you're in that situation, take that tongue shit very serious because there's niggas that's teaching how to perfect that type of craft.
I got a little tongue. Alright.
You just had to do it. No way.
I got a little tongue. Hey, anybody else has anything on G spots before we move along?
Now we can move on.
We can move along. How do y'all feel about being in toxic relationships? I want my single brothers to give me some. B, what's up? Talk to me. Would you rock with a toxic relationship? Are you against toxic relationships? Are you cool with toxic
Oh yeah,
relationships?
nigga, I'm 35, man. I can't talk. Toxic relationships is. I get when people want to say, "Oh, you gotta be a little toxicity." Nah, I can't. It's draining. The real toxic relationship is draining. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what age you in, especially nowadays. I can't do it. I can't. I need my peace at this time because I'm about to hit 40. That's towards the other end. I need my years.
So at one point you enjoyed it, or you just
I was never big on toxic.
Okay.
We gotta I was always big on always trying to make you happy, like being
Talk
pushing,
to the camera and
pushing.
look in the camera when you say that so the ladies can look in your eyes. I'm telling you, the eyes is where it's at, my nigga. You gotta talk to them. Like, yo, I like peace and positivity, baby.
My
I don't like
eyelashes
this
done. My bad.
negativity thing. I will always compliment you and uplift you, girl. That's
No,
what
but
you're supposed to say to them. You heard?
that's what a relationship is supposed to be. If y'all going at each other and being toxic, that it doesn't work. I don't care what nobody say. If it's y'all with each other 7 days out the week and y'all fighting 4 days out the week, get out.
What if that's they love?
I've never heard. Granted, I have never heard love language and toxic. Is that a love language? Is toxic a love
my
language?
relationship before my wife, that definitely was our love language. Definitely was our love language.
No, but I'm just saying is that in that what's the love
I don't
language?
know what white man wrote that. No, I get with you. I don't know what white man wrote that, but
Is fighting part of that? Is waking up to clothes scissored up and bleached
It's hard
clothes
to.
part of that?
I'm only playing devil advocate this time. I'm
No.
not. I know. I'm just saying. I'm not. This is not my real life, but devil advocate. I understand. Semi-toxic relationship, not too deep toxic. Like I get a little bit of arguing, maybe a little cussing each other out, maybe calling each other like to a certain extent. Domestic violence, I don't think that's a toxic relationship. I think that's an abusive relationship. I think that's a little too far over the top. But in the sense of like just, yeah, I mean, y'all have like moments where y'all disagreeing and it's like a little loud or whatever. I think sometimes it's needed and healthy. Mind you, I don't live like this at all.
But it's not toxic.
But I think some people, I think toxic the word got abused so much. Honestly, we don't know what the hell is considered toxic at this point. Because I don't think, if you're getting beat on, I don't think that's toxic. I think that's fucking horrible. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't think toxic is like end of the world level bad. I just think it's bad and it will look worse to outsiders. Because if y'all have an understanding on y'all love, as long as it's not abusive, I'm cool with it. If y'all need to, some people like snapping on each other. Somebody from the outside might think that's toxic, but that's how y'all get along with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the toxic relationship, I get it, because some people think that's fun. Going out, getting drunk, and arguing with each other. Some people like that. Not everybody, but I'm not a judge. How you love is how you love. As long as y'all don't hurt each other.
Well, nowadays, when people, the toxic relationship, they going on social media and airing out each other's shit. That is crazy.
I've been there before.
But I'm just saying, that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Having an argument or two with each other, it has to happen in all relationships. If y'all can't argue and come together, that's growth. But as far as y'all airing out each other's shit and fuck this nigga, and then you about to get this nigga fired from his job. All
you know why they do
shit.
that though, right? Because niggas like people. Let me say, people like having people on their side, so they're gonna put their story out the way they want it to be said and heard, and then hopefully when the comments or the people say something, they on their side. That's why people add people to their relationship, because that's it's like saying you arguing with your girl and y'all can't come to an understanding. Fuck it, let's make the public decide who was right or wrong. You get what I'm just saying, this is the internet era. I'm not saying I agree with it, but this is the internet era. It's just crazy. Yo, Van, what's up? You over
toxic.
here? You got me in a toxic relationship right now.
I don't mind me a toxic relationship. I mean, but it doesn't last long though. I ain't gonna lie. Well, for me, it doesn't. Those are like. Just for the time being, really, like long distance is not really gonna, because toxic. What I get from toxic, it's a girl with no filter, and she's just spurting out shit. Have no consideration for you. Just feels like you's a nigga. You can take whatever, which is fine. It's cool. But
what's the male version of toxic?
No consideration, huh?
What's the male version of toxic?
Him taking that. If she's gonna do that, you just there taking it, then you inviting the toxicity.
Wait, but I hear that. But what is the male version of being toxic towards a woman? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I guess when you retaliate.
I mean,
okay.
If a nigga could be a little more, they I don't think they got the skin like us to take in, because a nigga start calling her bitch just down the third, the B's. And then she might just fold. So it's like, it's different. It's different for niggas. It's kind of different, but the toxicity for women, like, I mean, if they feel like they get away with one, they say something and make them rock, then it's
up from there.
It is so lit. You don't even know. You might as well end that shit now, because it's like, yo, you're hard. It's like.
So do y'all feel like toxic come with to be in a toxic relationship? You would feel like the woman don't respect y'all.
I kind of will feel that way,
because it's a lot of suck my dick and a lot of that. Fuck you, F you, not like. I'm telling you, you would think they had like 1,000 brothers or something. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. And they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
It's crazy.
I get it when girls snap.
Some girls is like, you understand why they be getting beat. Sometimes it's just like, you understand why do we put hands on people like you, because the shit you say.
Be what you would say.
You just understand sometimes.
Be what you say. This nigga once a week, brother. I love you.
Like, I get it when girls snap. Like, they gonna blurt out some shit. But then when they come back, like, oh shit, my bad, I didn't mean to. Like, if they could do that,
Damage's
like,
already done.
No, yes, but they could understand that, like, okay, I said this, but I didn't. That's not what I really meant. It just blurred out. It could have been one of the, like, a snapping moment. The fact that they could go back and come back and be like, yo, I really didn't mean that. I apologize. XYZ, and y'all work it out. That shows way more to me than a girl just be like, I said what I said and I'm sticking to that shit. Now that's disrespectful, because she said that shit, meant it, and I'm sticking on my 10 toes.
You little dick ass nigga, don't make me come.
Boom. Now that was premeditated.
Toxic ones, I ain't gonna lie, the toxic girls, they know they shit is lit. Yeah, they know they shit fire. So
that is true.
It's like, this nigga ain't gonna leave me.
Why does it come?
But that's where you gotta get the control back. You gotta.
It's hard. That's hard.
But you gotta eat. But like he said, some like what you said, like you were saying, what makes a dude back toxic when he go back down, like your pussy was
That's a
weak
fact,
anyway.
But
You
like,
lose. That's a lose.
with the toxic women, right? To piggyback a little bit, the box be fire, and then they be down to do anything.
The freakiest. It's
Like that's what gets you. It's not even the fact that it's fire. It's fire, and they down to do anything.
You gotta get that power back. You gotta show that shit didn't hurt
She
you.
took all my power when she made me fold one leg this way and put a. She took all my power right then when she let me bend her this way on the radiator and start. She took all my power. That's what I'm trying to say. She called the why you bitch ass. Why I'm still going? Cause she let me when she let me take the ice cubes in.
So that means you
Whatever.
do like toxic relationships.
Me,
no, I'm just saying.
Outside of marriage, yes. I was not gonna marry in a toxic relationship, but running around.
But you don't understand that feeling is different when they talking shit and you in the bedroom and she apologizing.
Why you killing it? Oh my God, it's so worth it.
You like, God damn. You just gotta do better, baby. Damn.
Who your bitch ass nigga?
Yeah.
What? Who bitch ass nigga? Who you talking to? What? Tell me I'm a what?
But like you said, it don't last long.
It just God.
We gonna do the same shit tomorrow night. What you doing? What?
See, I started arguments for this. See?
Sometimes I might. Oh, what you mean? I'm just saying, it can be if you know how to control it where it don't go too far. It can be fun. That's all I'm saying.
But how do you know what is too far?
Once you learn your partner buttons, you know what buttons to push to get her upset, but what buttons to get her too far so you don't push those buttons. That's just me, eh? What
if you trying to push the button, but then you didn't realize you pushed it too far and it's already too late?
It's real simple. It's not hard.
I'm not even gonna say nothing else. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't got no words for that. If I push too many, straight to that, no talking, just my fault.
Okay.
Apologizing. Here, shots up. That's it. Listen, I be talking shit. Check it out. It works.
All right.
It works. They be. All right. Yo, all I'm saying, do you have any stance on the toxic relationship, my brother, or you good?
No.
Vin, the floor is all yours, my brother.
Oh yeah. Next question. Do you feel all lives matter? If you ask me, yes. All lives do matter. Not just black people. They have to put it out there. This shit makes no damn sense. Black lives matter. Nigga, all lives matter. What the fuck are you talking about? You talking about all black lives matter? Like I said before, they're the first niggas hitting the lotto and gonna live with the white niggas, and they're taking selfies together. So, like, they need to cut that shit out. Niggas is trying to get away from niggas. So please, we gotta cut this shit out. All right, I'm good.
That's what you have to get off your chest. As a human being, as an earthling, and I do agree all lives matter.
Yeah, they do.
Cause yes, all lives do matter, even though people don't believe that because you kill ants and bugs and shit too. They are like living beings, but whatever. I don't even know if this is a thing anymore, but my brother wants to talk about it, so we're talking about it. All lives do matter as human beings. Everybody that's breathing and thing do matter. The problem is equality and the crime that comes behind murdering black people. And then yes, pause, please do not cut me off here.
I'm not even.
Then y'all bring up the black on black crime. Yes, we know black on black crime does happen. We get it.
The black and white.
How often do we see black on white crime, and how often do we see white on black crime? One percentage is higher than the other. So that's why they came up with a movement called Black Lives Matter, which they ruined because they were stealing or whatever the stories are. Allegedly, I'm not.
They were all true. They're all true.
Allegedly, I'm not getting sued. So that tarnished the brand name of Black Lives Matter, but it never should have been a brand to begin with. Because all lives should matter, and all crime should be treated the same. If you shoot a black kid or a white kid, you should be convicted the same. If you murder a white kid or a black kid, it should be the same. If it's self-defense against a black kid, it should be self-defense against a white kid. That's all I'm saying. Equality matters as well. All lives matter, and equal rights matter just the same right. But we don't have equal rights because we're black. That's all I'm saying. That's why they came up with the slogan BLM. Just to answer your Trumpism. But
wait, would you say that a lot of white crime doesn't get reported?
A lot of it don't. They just had a whole. They just had a whole protest week or day, and it didn't make the news.
But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm saying. So it's like because of that doesn't get reported, we only see the black on black crime.
That's a fact.
Not all black crime gets reported either.
Black crime is reported every day.
Just the major. Listen, not all black crimes get reported either. Not all Chinese, Mexican. Listen, it's all the same thing. You're just nitpicking. That's all you're.
No,
really
you're nitpicking because you're making it. No, because
because you're watching Channel 12 News. Which
I don't watch Channel 12. Shout out
your local neighborhood.
I don't watch Channel 12.
You're gonna, which is.
I don't watch. No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch no news thing. I don't watch no news because they all liars.
What else you gonna see? You're watching your local neighborhood, so obviously you're gonna see black people kill each other. You watch another local news that's majority white.
You know we live in Brooklyn, New York, right?
Okay, whatever.
I'm just saying we live in Brooklyn, New York. We live in a melting pot. There's no majority of nothing in Brooklyn. There's no majority of nothing in Brooklyn, black or white. It's no majority of nothing because you have West Indians that some jack they black, some they black Americans and West Indian Americans be beefing. Then you have the Russians, you have the Italian.
Oh, that's very rich.
It's a melting pot. So if they in New York, I only can speak for New York. In New York, if they're not reporting white on white crime, they suppressing it. Because there's enough white people hurting each other for us to hear about it, but we don't. Right or wrong. In New York, forget the other outlets, major New York City. You want to bring up News 12, and you say News 12 is the hood. News 12 is not the hood.
Okay.
News 12 is not the hood.
You want to say that?
Bay Ridge, Sheepshead, all of these places get covered by News 12.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Bensonhurst, it's News 12 is a Brooklyn news station. Bronx is a New York news station. Yeah. So it's not just local shit. I understand it's in the floors. Cool, got it.
Yeah, but it's right there. It's right there.
That's the station, but that's what they have reporters for. Reporters go out and report shit.
See them niggas,
but it's
8 o'clock, they pull up, they pull out.
Right across the street from Original Pieces. Yes, right across the street. Shout out. I know the vibe. Shout out Original. Shout out Bamboo. Shout out the whole L. But what I'm saying to you is, yes, it's suppressed. Because you think they only see black crime, they see the other crime. When it's a mass shooting and there's a white young man, they take their time to release his name. We see that. If it's a black young man, they get his picture, his mother name, his father name, his maiden name. And he's not even a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Think about that. You find a nigga maiden name. He the nigga that changed the woman last day. So it's just a difference. All lives do matter, but all lives are not treated the same. That's all it is. That's all it is. You can't fight that one today. You can't be pro-white on this one today.
It's not really something to be pro-white on. It's really all lives really do matter.
No, but all lives matter is a white thing in Kanye West.
It's not a white thing because he said all lives matter. He didn't say all white lives matter. He said all lives matter. We're not trying to.
They had all lives matter. They had blue lives matter. They had black lives matter. Let's not just highlight black lives matter. They also did.
Like what the hell? So
yeah, because them niggas
blue lives matter.
Yeah, because they got helicopters and tanks for what?
Yeah.
For what?
Okay.
When people hear defunding, when they talk about defunding the police, right? They made it seem like they was trying to cut like they salaries or they benefits. No, they was trying to cut the unnecessary spending. Why the fuck do we have tanks? We going to war in New York? The fuck are we talking about here? Niggas, I think niggas is working on a jetpack. Cuz stop. Let's not do that.
I think it's the only reason because of all the illegal guns that's in New York too.
No. You defund the police.
But that's a whole different topic.
You defund the police. That means there's more of us dying, and that's
not defund the police officers. Defund the bullshit that they buy. Come on.
What's that nigga name from the? I forgot his damn name.
Eric Adams.
No, he's a rapper. Damn. Mason. Talking about we could secure ourselves. Are you fucking retarded? Nigga, we need the police. What are you talking about?
No, we need the police, but the police don't stop nothing.
Let's defund the police. We can secure ourselves.
Do you know the police? Do you know? All right. Before we move on to the next topic.
He had followers. That was
before that. Do you know, like, right? Say for instance, right? It's a gang war going on in the towns, right? And one side is up like 3 scores or whatever. The police will know who did it and won't lock them up. Because they will want him to do more and then lock him up.
They're building a case. It's called building a case.
If you got a body, that's enough of a case. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
You think one body's not enough of a case? It's not stealing money here. We talking about death. So one body not enough for a case. You got that person got to have four or five bodies to have a case. That's what you saying. 10K just got 80 years for one.
Who?
10K.
The more bodies, the bigger the story.
10K.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's if y'all gonna defund the bullshit and put the money into like actually solving more cases, then I'm with it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think defund meant take out of people's pensions, lower people's salaries, because they put their life on the line. They deserve to make the bread. I would never deny police that. But the unnecessary shit that they have, if niggas really making a jetpack, bro, we don't need that. Where they going?
We gotta get to the top of the projects.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all? Yo,
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make sense
sum
of the
that
jetpack.
up, all lives matter, and I would never deny that. Yo, Van, take it away. Topic number 2. What's Van? Yo, keep it going. I love it. Van, what's up? Talk to me. Van, talk
Do y'all
to me.
feel about? Oh, well, I'm bugging.
Yeah, would you rather?
Would you? God, you just did you?
Would you rather a daughter like
exactly?
Would you rather a superhead type daughter or a Little Nas X type son? That's what you said.
First,
my fault.
That's what you wrote.
First, I need you to explain.
Yeah,
what
Van.
you
This
mean.
is a Van topic.
Would you rather have
a hoe as a daughter,
whoring daughter
or a homosexual son? That's what he said.
Wow. Would you rather have a whoring daughter
or a homosexual son?
Me, I feel like that's like a father's worst nightmare right there. Having a gay son. I really do feel like that. If she can grow out of her ways. She could, man. It's
So
just
make sure you talking to the mic.
It's just
please.
a phase.
But
They all go through the phases, man. They get out of it, man. Oh, you can just go to another town. She can move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna know about that. Man, shit. There's so many ways they could they could just.
So what if your son is
surpass that.
What if your son is going through a phase?
A phase of what? It's not. Nah. That's not happening. I'm sorry. That's a big problem. A big problem for me. That might kill me right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wow.
Especially a Nas X type nigga. Whoa. I know you making bread, but nah. Bro.
I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna flip on you too.
And it's just like.
Yo, Ed, what he done?
I'd rather have, like I said, I'd rather have the daughter. I'd rather have the whoring daughter. Fuck it. Give me the whoring daughter. She don't get out her ways, man. Like I said, she's just going through a phase. A lot of her whoring is through niggas just telling her shit.
Bunch of lies.
Yeah, and she just listening to.
Okay.
The gas be real though. The gas and be real. So I can't put too much blame on her, but just most of the blame on her. I put like 70% of blame on her. 30% is niggas.
Okay. Respect.
But yeah, I mean the whoring daughter. Man, I mean. Give me the daughter, fuck it. It's not even my son no more. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm that type of nigga. Like, you're not. I ain't jacking that nigga no more.
Yo, B, what's up? Talk to the people, bro. What's up? What's cracking? What would you
me.
prefer? Would you rather a superhead type daughter or a Little Nas X type son?
Give me both, cause I don't care.
Okay.
Oh.
I respect that.
Honestly,
That's mature.
If my daughter is a superhead, I mean, that's her choice because she's choosing to do those things. What am I supposed to do? Granted, I
had a
But
joke.
what age though? What
I
age?
had a
But
joke.
this is what I'm saying.
I had a joke, but
your question.
she might watch.
This is what I'm saying. Like this is this is your question. So I can't really say what age, right? What am I supposed to do? Because we all grew up and understood that we went to school and we also cut school too. For reasons. For reasons that obviously. So what do we? I cannot say that I don't know how the game is played or how it's going to happen. So I can't be upset for her to doing that. But what I can do, I can talk to her, let her know what these streets is looking like. That like what you doing. But if that's what she wants to do when she gets older, there's nothing I can do. Now with my gay son, if he chooses to be gay, I'm going to support him. I want to see his boyfriend. His boyfriend got to come over to my crib. I need to know.
To the crib? No, hell no.
Why would I? So then why would I can't. At the end of the day, granted, if that's his preference, that's his preference.
Gangster.
I'm not gonna push an agenda on him if that's not him, because that's only gonna push me away from my son. And the same thing with my daughter. Like if I push her away, like you gotta be with one nigga, that's gonna push me away. Granted, as much as I don't want those
Shout
two
out
things,
Chase.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Shout out James.
I knew that was coming. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I can't even with my niece. I can't do nothing. Yeah, I'm a little because I just want to hold her, keep the innocence till like she's 40. But I can't do nothing if it does happen. Same thing with my gay son. If he want to be gay, yes, I'm gonna be right with him. Like, go listen. I know how niggas are. I know this gay community is different too. They the biggest whores. I must say, a lot of the gay community, they be fucking and they be getting, and that's why they the biggest, highest with HIV, AIDS. No, I'm serious shit because a lot of them like, yo, watch yourself out here in the streets.
Respect.
And that's all I can really do as a father, like to be like, this is what's going on, and I just help you out to make sure you understand. Because I'd rather you come to me than you out here and be like, I didn't support you. So that's where I
respect that. No, I like BS. I respect BS. I respect. Mills, you got anything on this topic?
I think he's joking.
But how about this? What if your daughter was lesbian? What if your daughter was lesbian? Would you accept that?
I think niggas is more accepting of that. That's sad. Yeah.
What if your son was a hoe?
That's more accepted.
What are you talking about?
All these things are accepted. We are from from an era. But think about it. We're from an era, right? What are you talking about? We're from an era. You just said that you
nothing
school,
worse
right?
than a Nas
So if
X.
your son is in school,
What if your son was wilding?
Like me? I don't want my son to be nothing like me. I say that all the time. When it comes to women, I don't want my son to be better than
you, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So,
but that's what I'm saying now. What if my son can get the hoes and not get caught? He better than me.
But what if he out here wilding? So wait, man. What if he out here every time he come home, he got a different shorty in the crib? He's wilding.
If he don't get caught, he better than me though. You understand what I'm saying? I got caught. So my job is to make sure my son never get caught. I'm joking. No, I wouldn't want my son to be a whore. I wouldn't want my daughter to be a lesbian. I wouldn't want my son to be a homosexual. I wouldn't want my daughter to be ran through. I wouldn't want none of the above. I'm on the side of neither. But if I have to pick one gun to my head, I would take the whoring daughter. Even
all
though
day,
I would take the whoring daughter, and not because of the same reason as him. I think it would be harder. At this point in my life, I would be better. Because it's hard to talk. I have both.
You'll still get wife, man.
I have both. No, but I'm saying if my son was to come to me and say he was a homosexual, I would make sure he's like a cool homosexual. He wouldn't be flamboyant. That's all I would do.
You can't stop that.
I'm gonna stop that. You fucking crazy. That flamboyant shit that fly to my house. No.
You can't stop that. No, if that's how he turns to be, it's only gonna come out more that you try to reject him.
No, not happening. You could be gay. No, because I'm not gonna. It's a difference. I won't deny his gayness. If he want to be gay, it's cool. But we gonna be gay on some player shit. I'm gonna teach you to be. I'm still gonna teach you how to get the hoes. These niggas is hoes too.
But what if you? But like that's what I'm saying. You can't teach. You can't say which gay I want you to be.
My son definitely gonna be a top. God forbid my son be gay. My son's gonna be a topper. Are you fucking crazy? My son's not gonna be a bottom. Fuck is we talking about? Oh God, my son gonna be a top. Oh God, be some
Doug Bottoms, right?
I don't give a fuck. My son's gonna be a top.
I'm just saying.
Fuck you talking about? God forbid.
There be some non-flamboyant bottoms.
Yeah, but my son wouldn't be flamboyant. That's the only thing. The homosexuality doesn't bother me. The flamboyancy bothers me at times. When they doing too much for no reason.
Too much.
When we in the spot, because this nigga had me watching, off topic real quick, he had me watching, who was them two niggas arguing?
Hold on.
The nigga I thought was gay, and he was defending, he was saying that black people are so homophobic. That shit you had me watch with Antoine, the nigga with the glasses.
Oh yeah.
He had me watch some shit where they talking about
and you talking to the gay
black people are like the most homophobic or whatever. He was like, where you in a club and a gay person come up, black people extra mad, and I'm like, you chatting. If a regular black man, if we in a section, the four of us in a section, and a nigga we don't know come in there, gay, straight, or whatever, we still like, who the fuck is this thing?
That is true. That is true.
It's like that's
true.
what I'm saying. I don't want my son to be. If God forbid my son is gay, he could be gay all he wants. Just don't be flamboyant.
Okay.
You could be gay. You can hold your boyfriend hand. All that shit I'm cool with. Don't be flamboyant.
Some people might say that's flamboyant.
No, don't be skipping and wearing fucking major pink and skirts and shit. That's not happening. No. Never. I don't give a fuck. Be gay, but you still gonna be player. That's all I'm saying. If you wanna be gay, cool.
You can be a flamboyant player.
No, not on my watch. Not happening. No flamboyant, nothing. The only thing is the flambe, nigga. Fuck out of here. They fuck out of here. Like people be trying to call me homophobic. I'm not homophobic. I'm not a fan of the flamboyant shit. That's all it is.
You mean when they go too far?
Yeah. Like be yourself, cool. If that's who you are, that's cool. It's not for me.
But a lot of people feel like them going too far is them being themselves.
No, I'm cool with that. If that's you, we can't be homies. That don't make me a homophobe. But if you gay and you cool, I'm cool with that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't want to be labeled a homophobe. I don't give a fuck, but I don't want to be labeled a homophobe because I don't like to be around a nigga that's extra gay. I don't like to be around a nigga that's extra.
I don't
like
gay
to
friends or nothing.
I mean, either. I'm mad about that. I need a gay homie.
Nah,
but I don't even like being around a nigga that's extra thirsty. So I don't think it's a thing. I don't like a nigga that's fiending for every chick that walk by. I don't like that. That makes me look bad. As your homie, like, bro, come on, relax. Not every pussy you gotta chase down. I don't like that neither. If that is the same balance, I think that's a flamboyant nigga too. You doing too much. It's player shit. Get it. Some of them be fire. You want to run it down on them. Get it. But we on some player shit,
You also gotta
bro.
understand, but they gotta go back to the thing. A lot of dudes don't get it, so when they see it, they finally outside. They gotta chase down.
I know, but then when you with the big homie, we gonna play shit tonight.
Nah, because they trying to prove it to you now.
Don't prove it's nothing.
I gotta prove it to you now.
Never gotta prove nothing to me.
I gotta prove it to you. I gotta be, yo, Lou, I get girls. I'm gonna show you I get girls now.
You don't gotta show nothing. If in due time, it happened. That's what I'm saying. If you really like that with some player shit, it will happen. Real players strike out. That's the thing, man. We got to real players strike
I
out.
like that.
The real players strike out. But you feel me? All lives matter. We rather a whore daughter than a homosexual son.
All day, like.
But my son Wallo, I don't know. I'm gonna play the clip for niggas first. Let me make sure. Oh, split. Let me make sure I can. Wait. Oh, what is this? This is Nikes. Hold on. Where it go?
So you got the Forrest Gumps?
Nah, that was the Cortez. Here we go. Wait, is this it? Oh wait. Oh, my phone is connected to the TV. That is insane, right? So I got, all right. Hold on. Let me start this over. Yeah, Wallo was talking like Van.
Hey.
Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks?
Gangsta.
Is the material on your shit good?
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people. No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Don't fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them bills where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the number one nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions, and I make millionaires, baby. You understand? I go from the ghetto.
All right. That's our current events for the day. Shout out Wallo. $1 million worth of game, Gilly, Philly, all that good shit. B, I love you, but I want to hear from our resident,
Of course.
Van. Talk to me, Van. How you feel about what Wallo said?
I mean, he's spot on with everything he said. He's accurate. I mean, I understand you love your little size, but it'd be most likely you and one more person there because why? Their service, the service is horrible. The food might taste I ain't gonna lie. The food is good, but the service is ridiculous. You're waiting over hours. Like, what the fuck is this? And I mean, the first time I went there, I went with you. That was the second time. The first time I went there, it was
Sally?
the first time with the Sally's. The lady done forgot the festivals. I was like, you see, this is exactly why I don't be come to no damn black restaurants because they just moving. They moving like they don't got a job. So, I mean, what he's saying, I understand what he's saying 100% because I mean, you feel like.
So you never been to a white restaurant and they fucked up your order?
Fucked up my order. They don't listen. If they fuck up my order, that person gets fired. They're not worried about.
You're
They're not worried.
You're capping. You're capping.
I'm definitely gonna
Don't play with me.
Listen.
Don't piss me off there.
Listen, they don't play that shit. There's complaints. Niggas start complaining. So they understand, like, yo, these people want their food. It has to be a certain time to get this shit done and get this towards them because niggas gonna complain or niggas just gonna walk straight out. So, like I said, with Sally's, the food is good.
Amazing. Shout out
it's really
Sally's
good.
always.
Really good. It comes hot and all that, but they gotta do way better. Way better. I ordered an appetizer. The appetizer and the food came at the same time. The appetizer and the dinner came at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? You're telling me that's good service?
So that never happened nowhere else before. I'm
just saying, man.
I'm asking.
We talking about-
No.
we talking about black-
Hold on. No. We talking about. No. I get it. Hold on, B. Sorry.
No.
I
You
get it.
already know me.
110%. Cool, right? But when you go to these white restaurants or white establishments, white clothing stores, white whatever, they never make mistakes. But they're forgiven easier.
It's not no consistent. It's a consistency. Like,
Why are they more consistent than we are?
why are they more consistent with
everything.
With the bad
everything.
service?
With everything. Fuck.
I-
why
they
they
know-
more consistent than us with everything?
they understand what the people
Cap.
need. They
Go-
understand a
Cap.
hungry person.
Cap.
Not
Cap.
nigga, a hungry person. They understand like yo. They want their food.
Cap.
That's not true.
Cap.
And it's gonna be
I just
delivered-
went to a pizza store
and it's gonna
yesterday.
be delivered
I
not
just
cold.
went to a pizza store yesterday with my boys, and we had to wait like 20, 30 minutes for pizza, and he told us 8 minutes. Please stop. But go ahead. Please stop.
That's mostly you're most likely talking about an Italian, a Mexican, or one of them people. That's not really. It's not really. You're not really talking about white people there. But those are the other culture people. You gotta talk to people that talk to
So
them.
what is a white establishment?
the 5-star restaurants that you see around in the city and stuff like that?
There's black ones as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I never been there, but I've been to a lot of the
We
cities.
know you
I've been in. I've
you
been
say you
to,
don't leave Canarsie.
no,
so
but
you
I've been
won't
to the
find
cities in
one.
Manhattan. I've been to a lot of. I've been to STK. I've been to Negro's a black
because
restaurant.
now see you're doing the STK. Now you're gonna get the horrible service.
Horrible service. Nah.
Now you get into my realm. I go out to eat a lot, and I can answer this question 100% because it gets me upset every single
Okay, so go
time.
ahead. Let me hear this.
So, with black establishments, their biggest problem is they come down to black people as well. Mm-hmm. There's nobody teaching them customer service etiquette.
Somebody got to teach them that?
Yes,
What the fuck?
because what happens? I mean,
What you talking about? Your parents don't teach you etiquette?
No. Customer service etiquette and what your parents use on the station. Go ahead, B. Get him.
This is how I'm gonna hit you. So, as your server, if your server comes to you, I'm gonna flip that. If you just said you didn't get your appetizer and your thing, you got it both at the same time.
Yes.
Now you're like, what the fuck is going on? To your server, right? Remember, you're in a black establishment now, right? Now you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why you got it both at the same time? You're saying this to your server, the waiter. Now the server is B, who's also black. Like, I don't gotta take this shit from you. Why? Because nobody has told her to say, it's okay, I'm sorry, what's going on, the kitchen is backed up. It's simple things that goes a long way, and especially in the service industry, that people don't understand. It takes, if you want to do it, it can be done. But what's gonna happen is, Sally's is also in a black neighborhood. So guess what? You're gonna get the black energy.
A nigga neighborhood.
That makes it even worse. So guess what? Now, who the fuck are you talking to? Now I'm gonna. Then it turns into the stigmatism. Oh, these black customers, I'm gonna have to treat them this way because they always coming in this way as well too. It goes hand in hand.
That's bullshit. Yo, you know what?
No,
You know how many scammers ruin black businesses? Stop. You praise scammers, but they ruin businesses.
They go to the white restaurants and
Cap.
They don't.
Cap.
Because a lot of things they can't get away with. A lot of things they can't get away with.
Yes, they do.
You know why they can't? Because they can't. Well, I'm gonna say
Yes, they
a certain white establishments you can't dress a certain way to get in. They're not gonna let you in.
Wallo Roof Chris up.
Roof Chris is not a white establishment.
What you talking about?
As far as white Roof Chris is not one of those.
above from Red Lobster.
This is what I'm saying. Like
Nigga,
people
them
understand.
niggas
Like
be-
yes,
but they be
it's
wilding
higher.
that shit up.
That's why they go wild up. That's not a.
Look, I'm gonna say
That's a
Roof
chain
Chris,
restaurant.
you see there be no
Them shits
white
is
people
bigger
in
restaurants.
them
I'ma
black
be for real
establishments,
with you,
right?
man.
Name a black establishment that they don't be in.
There'll be no white people, no white services, no white servers in the black establishment, right?
Okay.
They don't have time for that shit.
Okay.
Because
All this
this-
ghetto shit they be doing, the lateness, you serving
but
people
this
late.
goes-
What
you're
the
proving-
fuck
you're
is
proving
this?
my point.
The etiquette is horrible.
But you're proving my point.
And you talking about somebody got to teach you that shit? Come on, please. Hey,
But
more
if-
times
If you put in an environment to
my
care,
advice is, black people, you go to the white establishment, let them teach you something. They'll build you to
more
learn
than-
something,
it's
and
more
then
than
you and then you go and then build. And then,
No, you
because if
you're not allowed to. No.
If you're dealing with straight black people, it's not gonna work.
No.
And it's proven many times. The receipts, I have receipts for you.
You changed the culture.
Fuck all that. Pause.
Son.
Then you are not allowed to say that. We are a black business and you don't respect us. You late every week. You don't respect black businesses. If we was a white business, you'd be here. So you telling us if you was a white business, you'd be here on time?
Be here on time. I mean, unless they paying me, I don't know about that.
That's what's wrong with black people, bro. That's what's wrong. No, you don't, because last week you told us that you was scared to go to work. So that's not true. That's not true. You are part of the problem as a black man. Listen, you don't even respect punctuality. What the fuck are we talking about?
What I'm saying is, I feel like when it comes to black establishments, there's certain things they could do and don't allow themselves to come down to like, because you are in a black community doesn't mean you have to act black as well.
Fuck all that.
No.
Fuck all that. No. The problem is, right? Fuck all that. The problem is niggas love massa, right? Niggas want to get closer to massa. Niggas give massa all of the grace. Black people don't give black people no grace. Any little fuck up
we tried.
And no, when? Any little fuck. Yo, we come in your restaurant once, and it's one mistake. We not coming back.
So I have a.
We go. Hold on. No, time out. No.
You're on point.
If you go somewhere and you are racially profiled, niggas will go and spend more money there. Hold on. Shout out to Tory Lane. Tree to God. The man went to Gucci or whatever. They disrespected the nigga. And what did he do to prove a point as a black man ignorant? Go and spend more fucking money. That's what black people do. When they get disrespected by white people, they want to spend more money. When they get disrespected by black people, they want to fight. That's the fucking problem. But whatever, go ahead, B. That's all I want to say. Ignorance.
No,
they spend because they know the white people is morely about business and not with that rah shit. So they're gonna spend money to show I got this.
No, white people about stealing. No, black people want to feel like, hey, y'all black people want to feel like, hey, I'm accepted. I got on this and married. I got on these truths. Oh, accept me, white man. I got on this Balenciaga. Accept me, white man. That's what y'all want to do. And then the white man still treat y'all like shit. Because that nigga got on dirty Uptowns and $3 billion in his account. He don't give a fuck what you wearing. But these black people like, oh my gosh, I have on this Gucci. I have on these Pradas. That's what's wrong with black people. Nigga, I don't have a house, but I got this. I got the latest J's on. Oh my, that's what's wrong with black people. But you try to make it seem, and then, oh my God, I got on these Saya sneakers. Who the fuck is Saya? A black man. Oh, why are you wearing that? That's the problem. But we making it seem white. Gucci disrespected us. Louis disrespected us. H&M disrespected us. You name it, the brand disrespected us. We still wear it. Why? Because we don't have our own. And then once the nigga send you a t-shirt 2 weeks late, you upset. You fucking upset. But fuck it, right? We held to the same standard, right? It's equality in your mind, right? You got it.
It's going to lead to another topic because I feel like customer service goes a long way. And I've worked in customer service. And not only did I work in customer service, I worked in a place where shoes were cheap and in a white area. So and then trust and believe, customer service goes a long way because niggas wasn't coming for the shoes. They were coming for me.
Oh, gangster. You heard him?
How do you know that?
He worked there.
I worked there.
The fuck?
So they all came for you. They ain't come for the shoes. They all came for you.
Well, granted, yes. I'm working at the place, so I sold the shoes, but it was a reason why I was top seller within 6 months.
My nigga, they come when you work in a spot like that. They're coming after a specific person. So if they saying like, yo,
there was times. I worked at Aerosols. Them shits is cheap. It's like pay less. Aerosols. Them shits was comfortable as fuck. It's crazy. I still got the shit in my head, but it's crazy because I had ladies come to see me to drop me off lunch, even though I wasn't even working that day. Having my manager call me and say, B, your lady's here for you. She just dropped you off lunch. I'm going to put it in the fridge. How does that happen?
Well, are we talking about a white person or a black person?
White, black, green, purple. I had them all. See, it's based
No, we
on
gotta be
because
specific.
B's on the fence of good customer service goes a
long way. Yeah,
He's not
that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
race. He's
I'm
just
not
saying
talking
good
about race.
customer
It's
service
good
goes a
customer
long way.
service. It doesn't matter who you
That's
serving.
leaning more to the white people.
No,
No,
I,
it's
but
not.
what I know, that's
No,
not
it's
true.
not.
That's not
It's
true.
not true.
Bro, you
That's a
go.
fact.
No,
That's a
that's
super
not
fact.
true because we go in these spots and we get racially profiled. That's not good customer
That's
service.
not good customer
Racially
service.
profile. Well, if you ain't coming apart, if it's a
So I'm gonna hit you with two things
4
right now,
or
real
5
quick.
star restaurant and you're not coming smart, if
If
you're
it's
not
a
dressing
1-star
smart,
restaurant or a 5-star restaurant, should be treated the same way.
If
That's
you're
what I'm
not
talking
dressing
about.
smart, what the fuck is smart? That's some white shit.
Right,
What's
whatever
dressing smart?
Whatever you want to call it.
What's
But
dressing smart?
if you're
Who came up
not
with dressing
up to
smart?
par
Your
with your
mans?
dressing, if you're not up to par with
Nigga,
your
if
dressing,
I got money in my pocket and
and
I
you're
can
looking-
afford your food, why does it matter
and
how I'm dressed?
Certain restaurants
What
do
are we
have
talking
a
about?
certain
Let's
restaurants do
not
have a
act
dress
like-
code,
what are we
so they will
talking
not let you in.
Please,
So that's not
let's
about
cut
dress
it
as
out
smart.
because
What are we talking about?
we're not gonna act like only white people judging. Black people judge the most out of everybody. So please,
That's
you go
not
in a
what
black
that's not
restaurant,
what
they
I'm
gonna look
saying.
at you
That's
the
not
same.
what I'm
They're
saying.
gonna look at you the same.
I said that. I literally
So,
said that.
what are we
Black
talking
people
about?
hold black people to a higher standard than they hold white people. I didn't say that they judge white people more. No. Black people hold black people to a higher standard, and black people let white people do what the fuck they want. That's what I said. I didn't say that black people don't. Yes, that is the problem. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. If I go to a chicken spot that's black owned and the burger is fucked up, I'm gonna be tight. But I've been going to fucking chicken spots since I was like 16. Do you see what I'm talking about? That's what I mean. I'm not disagreeing with you. We just hold each other to a different standard for some fucking reason, and that's stupid.
No, it's not.
Because y'all want to get because
you
y'all
know
want
got to a standard. The shit coming fucked up. Is y'all just so predictable.
No, but
God
when
damn,
white
nigga,
people,
you can't
when
just
white people,
surprise me. Can you
when white
surprise me
people,
for once?
when white people fuck up more because they have more businesses.
They don't fuck up.
How the
more.
fuck can they not fuck up more if they have more
They
businesses?
don't-
Think about what
they
you
don't
say
fuck up
here.
more.
I'm
I look at-
gonna hit
listen,
you with something right
I
now.
look at their reviews. I look at the shit on IG. Niggas go out to eat their
Black
food.
people don't make reviews.
Niggas
That's
go-
why.
Is that about
What?
that's
You
one
know how
another
many people?
topic.
You know
That's
how
one
many
another
people
topic
go
too, for real.
out making shit off IG, just go out eating and just giving reviews?
Black
and you know how
people.
much bad reviews they got
Black
just being
people.
the black people reviews?
Black
Going to
people.
black restaurants?
Black-
Are you crazy?
Black people.
Bro, come on.
So
man.
name a black
Come on,
restaurant.
man. What is her name?
The fuck you talking about?
It was this black lady. She lives in Atlanta, and the nigga just started bashing. I forgot her fucking name. She's so famous, and they bashed the shit out of her. Like, yo, what the fuck? How did she even make a restaurant? The food is horrible. They shit like that, and she's
Who
thriving off that
passed out?
because she
Black
was.
man or white man?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
all right.
No matter
Go.
the fact that all that matters that his review. I looked at the comments and
Was
he
it a
was
white
agreeing.
man or a
People-
black man?
People was in agreement.
I gotta know if it's a white
People
man.
was
I'm
in
not taking.
agreement.
I'm not. If it's a white person, I'm not taking anything. They don't even know what season it is. I'm not
Okay.
fucking with
See,
it.
this is a thing where I got.
I don't
right?
even fuck Gordon Ramsay. Nigga.
I go to.
ahead, sorry.
I go if a restaurant was bad, I'll try them again. If you're bad twice, I'm sorry, I can't go back.
Just like
Like,
vagina.
and that's not and I'm including everything. I'm including like food, service, everything. This is all around. I can give somebody having a bad night. I can have a kitchen having a bad night. All these things are different categories to where I'm like, okay, let me try again because the kitchen could be backed up and I could be getting my food late. But what I would respect is the waiter coming to me and telling me, hey, I'm so sorry, there's something that happening, or we just fired a chef, we're super backed up. That is what's respected
Customer
that people
service.
don't do. That's customer service. That it goes along with, you know what? Oh, I got some egg rolls for you guys here. Here, sorry for the wait. Or don't worry, we're gonna waive off your drink. Sorry for the wait. No, but what happens? Black establishments don't do that because they want every little thing.
Cap, no, wait.
Wait, not
He
all.
shot down Sally because
What you said?
the other day, hold on. The other day we was in Sally before my fault. The other day, me and my wife was in Sally's. Like I said, we go up there, and one of our dishes came out late, and she gave us free drinks. But, go
But
ahead.
no, see, but this is
she
what I'm
gave
saying.
us free drinks.
That goes along. That's why reason why you continue to go to Sally's.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And the food good.
Well, but then guess what? But guess what? The other person who go to Sally's and they get their food late, oh, I'm not coming back. This is what I'm saying. People don't see the difference on what they're trying to do and what's being done.
But give them the benefit of the doubt, because niggas will wait 7 hours for fucking Chick-fil-A.
But
That's
that-
all I'm saying. Niggas will wait. Chick-fil-A supposed to be a fast food restaurant. Niggas will wait hours for Chick-fil-A.
Okay, but you
The
guys
fuck are we talking about?
Okay, well,
Why?
because
Because
there's
they
a
say they
long
appreciate
line.
you.
There's a long line.
Because they say, I appreciate
It
you.
was only 2 people in there. 2 people inside. You would have thought it was a fucking 30 people in there waiting. Is this
Nigga.
me? Is this me? It's us, and there's one person over
Good
there.
food
that's
takes
chilling,
time.
Take good
chilling.
to it's not a
Please.
fast food
You don't
restaurant.
want to hear this bullshit.
My
right?
nigga, you said the
Y'all
same
got
thing.
so much excuses
My
for these black
nigga,
people,
no,
man.
time out. All right, before we move on, my nigga, you
too much excuses for them,
you
man.
and Pops had the same complaint for BBQs. That's not black owned.
Oh, BBQs?
Yeah, when we went to BBQs the year before that, y'all had the same complaint that y'all have to salad for BBQ.
Man, BBQs
food took long?
Nigga, forever.
Nigga, BBQs.
The appetizers came out the same time as our food in BBQ.
At BBQs?
At BBQs. I don't hear him bitching about them.
Man, that shit barely happened, man. Listen,
See?
BBQs
Because you love the white man. Fuck that.
There's
Move
no
on.
comparison.
Yo,
you
you
love you some. You love yourself some BBQ. I don't know what you talking about.
The last,
love yourself some Nostrand.
No, not Nostrand. Cap. I used to go to.
Listen, it was BBQ.
Livingston. Let him know. That's how you talk. If you was outside, Livingston was the one that was cracking.
Listen,
Livingston was the one that was jumping, had the hoes. Niggas was eating good. It was bottom. Downtown Brooklyn was where it's at. Don't do that. Don't say I love Nostrand. Cap. Don't lie. I said it's cool. You wasn't running around with me in my 20s. I respect it. Nostrand is new. Nostrand is new. When I worked at Target, BBQs wasn't even open yet. When I worked at Target, my nigga. When I worked at Target over there, BBQs wasn't even open yet. BBQs might be like 13 years old over there. It's not even that old over there. You bugging. But if you know when you was outside in the 2010s, Livingston was jumping, nigga. That's where all the hoes is at. You bugging. But we not talking about BBQs. But when I went to BBQs, I also ran out on bills. So it's balanced. It's balanced, nigga. Don't disrespect me. Talking about I respect. I'm never running out on no black establishment in my life, nigga. You crazy? But I'm running out these white establishments without paying the fucking bill. Yes, I am. Yes, the fuck I am. Judge me if you want. Fuck the white man, you heard? But if y'all want to cut us a check, I take it.
I support a lot of black businesses too.
Why I can't say that? That's the problem. Y'all niggas
that's
are
not
scared.
the problem. That's not.
Y'all scared of the white man. I'm not scared of the white man. I'm not
being scared of no white man.
And I work for a white man.
All right,
I don't
but
give a fuck on the post office. The fuck we talking about? Fuck that nigga too. On God. But
the man pays you. What are you talking about?
he don't pay. I don't know that nigga. He don't pay me. The post office pay me. He don't pay me, nigga. I'm a fucking hell of a worker. They can eat a dick, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. They need me. Fuck are you talking about?
Man.
If you don't got me, you got a bunch of YNs and ONs in there, nigga. Fuck is we talking about?
I just feel like with black establishments, certain things could be done, and
no, we didn't hold.
This ain't nothing new, man.
We should hold ourselves.
Nothing new.
Holding black people to the same. I don't understand why black people hold black people to a higher standard than they hold white people. That's the only thing that breaks my heart.
I feel like as an establishment, just because somebody's coming in there, you shouldn't treat them. Because like you also feel certain energies when you go to certain black establishment that they're treating you because you're black as well too.
All I want to say, I never felt that in Sally's. If we talking about best side fish fry, that's different. The fuck are we talking about?
Let a white person go sit in Sally's. That should be there within 10, 15 minutes.
Cap.
Because they know. They don't play that shit.
Cap.
They know.
Only because of the location.
Last thing.
Only because the reviews will be location matters. You know that, right?
They start.
That's true.
The reviews will be skyrocket on their fucking wherever you put the reviews over there.
Last thing.
The white people actually do that. Black people don't really care about that.
We went to lunch yesterday and this white lady is about to have a full Karen moment. No, she probably did have the full Karen moment because security would not let her in because she wasn't following protocol. That lady was as white as your fucking shirt.
Black people don't have protocol.
That lady was as white as your fucking shirt, and she was irate. The black security guard did not let her in without doing the right thing. White as your fucking shirt, irate. Like, do you know you're talking to? Oh my gosh, he's taking his job too serious.
I love those people.
But whatever. Moving on. Because you love your white. Yo, every time.
Y'all just.
I want people to know. Like I said, this is my brother.
So denial.
When my wife watched this show, disgusted with this anti-black man.
But y'all is
disgusting.
Y'all is real denial. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
I love black people. I would never disrespect my black people.
I mean, yeah, we love them, but it is what it is, man. Y'all's doing too much. Y'all trying to stick up for these niggas, and they're repeatedly doing the same thing.
You are part of the niggas that you are talking about.
Y'all always have a new excuse for them. What's going on?
You're not even one of the niggas that. You're not even one of the better niggas. You're a nigga. You like to do nigga shit. So how are you disrespecting yourself? You like to do nigga shit. No, if you're disrespecting N-words, you like to do nigga shit. I'm not saying call you a nigga, but you like to indulge in nigga shit. Yes or no?
Shit. That's why I can speak for niggas.
No, you're speaking about yourself because you know what's nigga. You know what's nigga shit. Whenever you speak about unity, their favorite line is to say we can't do it. That's nigga shit. I can't do that. But moving on.
They've been trying for decades.
No,
like
y'all
I said,
never.
they've been trying for decades.
Y'all always say trying, and when I ask for example, they're gonna say some stupid shit like the Black Panthers. When did you try? Van from the floors. When did you try to unify our black people before we moved to Infinity Sports?
Fucker look like trying to lead niggas that I don't even like.
My point exactly. Don't put
look like leading niggas that I don't even like.
Moving on, right?
What kind of dumb shit is that? I'm just saying.
That's the ignorance of black people. Moving on. So now, Infinity Sports, right? NBA playoffs is here. We have most of the matchups down packed. We have the East is set. The West, we waiting for one more game to finish because we are recording during the play-in for Dallas versus Memphis. So we don't know who's playing OKC as of yet. But for the East, we have the Cavs versus Miami. This is off the top of my head. We have Boston versus Orlando. My favorite matchup, the Knicks versus Detroit. And then we have Indiana versus Milwaukee. We go do the East first, fellas. Then we go to the West. Do y'all want to start with 1 versus 8? Or where y'all want to start 4 versus 5? How do y'all want to start this? I want predictions and I want X factors. Who do y'all think is the most important player in these series? Okay?
Okay, so
Where y'all want to start? Boston versus Miami.
We really gonna just skip Cleveland. Let's advance Cleveland to the next round.
So you think Cleveland about to beat Miami like that?
Yeah. Granted, and I love Bam. I need Bam. I need you to be a Clipper next year.
That's not happening. He's Miami superstar. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So is Jimmy Butler. And where he at? Okay, cool. Bam, if you're hearing this, I'm gonna tell my mans.
So how many games you got the Cavs finishing in that then?
What the sweep? Sweep. We're not.
That's how you feel too?
Sweep.
I got Miami.
Jimmy Butler, what you talking about?
I'm gonna be honest. If Cleveland do not sweep though, it's a wrap. Like I'm like, and you know, if Cleveland does not sweep them and make a statement, they're not passing past the second round.
Okay, I respect it.
They have to show like, yo, we here.
Damn, I got Miami winning at least 2 games. I got Cleveland
That's too
winning.
much
but I
for
got
being
Miami.
the top seeded.
I got Miami winning at least 2 games. I got Cleveland in 6 for the first round. The X factor is Donovan Mitchell versus Tyler Hero. I think that's the biggest matchup in that series. Honestly, I honestly think that's the biggest matchup in that series.
And as you said, for Donovan Mitchell, he needs to sweep somebody.
Because he's the second round assassin.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the second round assassin.
So if you go to Game 6 with a Miami team with no Jimmy Butler, only Tyler Hero and Bam. Don't get me wrong. What's
Terry Rose? They lucky
Kevin
Terry.
Ware is fire.
Yeah, they lucky Terry Rose is.
That's what I'm saying.
But we're not gonna sleep on the Canadian, the Maple Jordan.
Okay,
we don't know what he made, because without Maple Jordan, Steph don't have 4 rings. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who?
Without Andrew Wiggins, Steph don't have 4 rings. I'm sorry, but that's just my personal opinion.
Steph don't have 4 rings. He had 4.
His 4 rings with Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole.
He doesn't have 4 rings.
Yeah, he had
a ring with Harrison Barnes. Without Wiggins. With Harrison Barnes.
And then what he did after that, Wayne got KD.
You talking about Harrison Barnes is better than Wiggins.
No, time out.
KD went to go get them.
No,
Barnes is better than Wiggins.
No, time out. I hear you.
Come on, man.
Van, stop. You be yelling.
Better scorer, better defender, better post-up player.
You be yelling a bunch of bullshit. I get
He's
it.
not better than Wiggins?
I'm not knocking that.
Wiggins,
all right.
Who's better than Wiggins?
Harrison Barnes.
Yes, he is.
All right. Cool. If you want to say Harrison Barnes is better, hold on. If you want to say Harrison Barnes is better than Wiggins, I'm cool with that.
He's just taller.
I get that. But the NBA ain't the same from fucking 2014 to what it was in 2022. I don't care. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if Harrison Barnes is hanging against Boston. I don't know.
Still a starter.
He is, but I don't know if he's hanging against. I don't know if he has the same effect against Boston, bro. I don't know that. I can't speak on that today. I don't know if he's doing that same thing to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I don't know. I can't speak on. I can speak on what I saw, and without Maple Jordan, Steph doesn't have 4 rings. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That's all I'm saying. But y'all have Cleveland. All right. So who do y'all have? Orlando versus Boston.
Boston in 5.
Okay. So you got Cleveland sweeping, but Boston losing 1 game?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the X factor?
That makes sense.
Gotta be Pablo.
And that's it. Boston gotta need the X factor too.
Well, I don't know. See, granted, I don't know what's going on with Jaylen Brown, and they say his swelling up knee. Even though I feel like they don't need him.
I don't think it's swelling up knee. I think it's too pro-black in media. I think Jaylen Brown too pro-black in media, and they don't like it.
X Factor Porzingis.
I respect it. Who you got winning, Boston or Orlando?
Come on, that's easy.
How many games?
I do want to say 5. I'll say 6.
And who's the X factor for both teams?
For Boston, you said Boston and who? And Orlando. Orlando at the X factor Franz.
I'm about to say I got Franz. I got that Orlando X Factor is Franz.
They fully healthy?
I think so. For the most part, Franz and Paulo's there. I'm the only person I'm not sure is there is Jalen Suggs. Honestly,
Now,
I
if
think
Orlando had went against Cleveland, I would have had Orlando winning. I
people
would have
said that
Orlando.
Orlando should have lost that game. That's a different conversation. They said Orlando should have lost that game and played the game against Miami. But I have Boston winning as well. I personally think Boston's about to come out and punch everybody in the mouth in the East. I don't know about the West, the finals, but I think Boston. Because everybody said that Boston was going to have this historical regular season.
I don't know.
They didn't.
I'm gonna stop you when we get to. When we get to that.
I think Boston's about to come and punch everybody in the mouth. That's my personal opinion. I think Jason Tatum's about to have a playoff run that's going crazy. That's my X factor for Boston. And for Orlando, I'm gonna go with Franz with like him. I think Franz is the one that the triple double. Paolo is the bucket, but Franz is the one to keep everybody involved, especially if Jalen Suggs is not there. Shout out my man Markelle Fultz. I still fuck with you, bro. You heard? So now we have my favorite matchup in the first round in the East. The New York Knickerbockers. Shout out H. Shout out Judge. Shout out all the Knicks fans I know. Versus the Detroit Pistons. Shout out Cade Cunningham. Shout out Asur Thompson. What's up? Talk to me. I want to go to him first.
Please don't go ahead.
Knicks and 6.
No,
Knicks in 6? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Chill. Who's the X factor for both teams?
For Boston.
No, Knicks and Knicks and Detroit.
For Detroit. Cunningham. Cade.
Okay.
We got Cade.
Okay, and for New York?
He's really all they got.
I respect it. Malik Beasley hit over 303 this season.
Oh, please.
All right, second in the NBA.
And yeah, y'all love talking about regular season.
I know. I don't. I'm a playoff talk. I don't talk regular season bullshit. These are the same niggas that told me the Knicks beat Miami 3-1 in the regular season, and they looked at me and told me that New York and Melo had a chance to beat the Big Three. These are the same niggas that talk, and they want to talk about me about regular season. Because the Knicks beat Miami 3-1 in the regular season, and they looked at me and said the Knicks has a chance in the playoffs. Are you fucking dumb? Talk about I care about regular season. Don't disrespect me like that, but continue. I'm sorry. 3-1 in the regular season. Who gives a fuck? But go ahead. Sorry, man. I apologize. I remember all that shit.
OG.
Oh, that is a good X factor. B, what you got? I'm gonna go
got
last.
exactly what we wanted out of him. Exactly.
Shout out OG. I think Mikal Bridges is a bum.
I was gonna say Mikal, but
I don't stop that. He's a fucking bum. Shout out Brooklyn.
He's been dropping 20 plus since Jalen been injured. He was
he's
averaging like a good 24.
And how many games y'all won? All right, go ahead.
Really? Wow.
Knicks is okay. I'm not mad at that.
And this will come down to home court.
Who's the X factors for both teams?
So, granted, I think Jaden Ivey is back.
Is he? I don't know. I don't know if he's back.
Because I know they will say he might be healthy.
That's good
for
and bad though. That's that Jermaine Nelson, Rafer Alston thing. I don't know.
If he's
I don't
back,
know.
Also too, Jalen Duren. I don't think the Knicks have anybody for.
I think he's gonna bully. I think he's gonna bully Cat. I think he's gonna bully Cat.
We have Mitchell Robinson.
I think he's gonna
Who can't
bully.
stay on the court.
I think he's gonna bully Cat.
This is what I'm getting at.
Wow.
Cat is gonna have a problem with
Jalen
Duren.
Mm-hmm.
A problem.
Wow.
And
y'all got
the Knicks X factor is gonna come down to Cat.
Yeah, I think
It's going to come down to Karl Anthony Towns.
I'm with B. I think Cat's the X factor.
Cat could perform.
He better perform. He better perform.
Trust me.
He has no choice.
Cat does not perform.
Y'all done for.
Oh my God. He's going to Phoenix.
If Cat does not play phenomenal,
he's going to
the
Phoenix.
Knicks do not get out the first round.
He's going to Phoenix. If he don't perform, he's going to Phoenix.
That I'm trying to figure out. Maybe they can. I was trying to figure out where they're gonna hide Jalen Brunson, but they could put Jalen Brunson on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah,
that is true. They could put Tim Hardaway Jr. on.
You gonna put OG on Cade.
Cade will put that nigga through it. He cannot guard Cade Cunningham.
You got two people. You got two people to guard.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Jalen Brunson's gonna be on Tim Hardaway Jr. most likely. So I respect
can't guard him either. So it's a win. It's like it doesn't really matter.
I don't know about that.
They can.
You could put Thompson on. You could put Thompson on him, and what is he gonna do?
Thompson.
Yeah, so Thompson.
Same thing they said about Son on the Hawks.
Who?
Daniels.
Daniel Dyson. Yeah.
They clamped him. Mm-hmm. What? Yo, he couldn't wait to see them again.
Okay.
Crossed them, bopped them up crazy.
How many points did he finish the game
Dealt
with?
with that nigga.
How many points did he finish the game with?
Dyson Daniel?
No, Who was crossing him up? Who's crossing him up?
Go Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. How many
Brunson
Justin
violated
Brunson? How many finished the game with?
I'm not sure, but I know he scored like 20 plus or something.
Oh yeah, all right, that's cool. I ain't mad at that. All right, so
You don't play with
Knicks,
niggas like that. Don't.
Knicks.
Knicks or something.
I have Knicks as well. It all comes down to the scheme because Tom Thibodeau's a great coach, but he's a horrible offensive coach. The Knicks don't have. If the game is close, the Knicks don't have no offensive set. That's why I say Cat is such a big
You just
X
pass the
factor.
ball to Jalen Brunson.
But
honestly.
if the game is close to Detroit,
Pass
don't
to Brunson.
like.
He
Don't get
should-
me
he's
wrong.
gonna get
Detroit
clutch
be in a
of the
lot of
year.
close games, but they
Brunson
lose a lot
gonna
of
get
close
clutch of the
games.
year.
That was last year, not this
No,
year.
but then
that was
also-
last year.
but-
This year,
but also-
that was under Monty Williams. This year
Jalen-
was different.
Jalen Brunson might be getting clutch player of the year this year.
He will get.
So-
He will.
We'll see.
We're gonna get into that.
I don't. Yeah, y'all gotta let me know because I don't even know the top three.
We're gonna get
All
into
right,
it.
and then the last matchup in the East, we have the Pacers versus the Bucks. I'm going Milwaukee in like 6. I go Milwaukee. X factor is if Dame is healthy
So
and Tyler Halliburton.
I
don't know what happened to
This is what
Halliburton.
I'm feeding for.
He ain't got no players.
This is what I'm feeling for. When I saw the news about Dame, I got excited. And this is why I say, if Milwaukee wins that series without Dame and he ramps up, Cleveland, you're having a problem.
Cleveland's not.
Cleveland is going. This is what I'm saying. Cleveland not passing the second round with a healthy Dame. Milwaukee is coming for that ass.
Cleveland, even if they get past the second round, nobody's beating Boston in the East. I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't listen.
Nobody's beating Boston.
Remember, we still have yet to see. I don't listen. You see, and my son Bobby Portis off that
How could you
suspension.
think please, the Cavs will violate these niggas. I can't wait
Stop
for that
it.
matchup.
Stop it.
Who
Boston.
do you have
put
versus
Boston?
Indiana?
Boston and Cleveland?
Boston, Cleveland. Yeah.
Y'all fast forward. Relax. Stop. Who you got? Milwaukee versus Pacers. So we go to the West.
Yeah, I got Milwaukee.
And how many games?
5.
I respect. Fuck it.
I'll
could
say
be a
6
sweep. It could
because
be a
I feel like they're going because what Indiana has home court, right?
Yes, they do.
Giannis plays better by himself.
So I'll say 6, and then
respect
Dame
that
gonna come
too.
back and just torch them. So
I
then it's a
respect
wrap.
that too. I got Milwaukee winning. If I'm wrong about that, I'm not mad at that. All right, let's go to the West. We don't know who OKC is playing right now because we are in the mix of what I think.
They're gonna win regardless.
It's either gonna be OKC versus Dallas or OKC versus Memphis. Regardless, is gonna who's gonna win. We talking about fun here.
Wow.
Whatever.
Well,
the 2 seed
if
is
that's the case.
the Houston Rockets versus the Golden
That's
State
a very
Warriors.
good
That's a
matchup.
spicy first round. B, who you got? And who's the X factors, please? And how many games?
It's going to 7,
I like that.
and X factors on Houston.
Jalen Green. Oh, sorry.
Thompson.
And
Shane
Man
Goon.
Thompson and Shago. Shout out.
Those are going to
H-Town.
be the killers who's going to like. That's
That
going to
nigga
keep
just
them
was
in the
so
series
Mm-hmm.
because
Out of touch.
Golden State can't rebound.
That is true.
Like, I fuck with Draymond Green.
And
hard
Houston
body.
got Steven Adams. But
And,
continue.
yes, I forgot. It's
Mm-hmm.
Steven Adams. And granted, the other people say, they don't got a lot of veteran pieces. Fred V is a killer.
Fervent Lee's a veteran.
Dylan Bruns is a killer.
Dylan Brooks is a
killer.
he's a veteran at this point.
They have
Ime Idoko.
I was getting there.
A black coach.
Coach of the year. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Gangster,
He's
you
coach.
are?
He's coach of the year.
No, he's not.
He's coach
He
of the year.
should be in the consideration.
He's coach of the
2
year.
seed in the West, nigga. But go ahead.
He's the reason why Boston got a ring.
Facts.
I don't care what y'all say.
Facts.
If he didn't like white girls,
Facts.
if he didn't like white girls, he would have been considered.
Facts.
Thing, man.
That's why you gotta stay away from the white devil.
So I'm just saying.
It ain't got nothing to do with the white girl, man.
He's
Hey,
fucking
move
a
on,
white
move on.
girl.
They ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes,
Ain't
it
got-
does.
No, it
Because he's
don't.
doing the same thing.
Why
was
he-
doing
why he
Boston.
If he
lost
was
it?
a black
Why he
girl,
lost-
it would have been the same situation.
No.
Yes, it would have. Moving
No.
on, though.
He's
Go ahead.
the reason why he's so proven. He's the number 2 seed that nobody talk about in Houston
Facts.
with the young team,
Facts.
and he's number 2 seed
Facts.
by a mile too.
Facts.
Memphis did that too. Like, what we
No,
talking
no,
about?
no,
Come on,
no,
please.
no, no.
We ain't
Yeah,
gonna do that.
okay, go ahead.
And the way they
Okay,
coach- and where they coach
at?
a few years
Okay,
ago. A
come
few
on.
years
And
ago.
where they
When
coach
they were
at?
young.
No, but it's a difference, right? The difference is, right? The difference between Memphis and Houston, right? Emmanuel Doko did it with Boston, and niggas was like, oh, he got veteran players. He came to Houston with young niggas and did
And
it as
did it
well.
again.
That's the difference. But go ahead.
Thing did it with the Raptors.
Who?
The black coach.
Which one? Dwayne Casey?
Dwayne Casey won a ring with them.
Uh-huh.
Did he stay on the team or did I could have sworn they fired him? And then he went to the Pistons.
And then what? No, that's the wrong coach.
Oh,
Dwayne
yeah,
Casey
okay.
went to the business. What?
No, because
He did?
Monty Williams. You
Monty
talking about.
Williams, when
From
they left him after a
that-
year.
After the year, he went to the finals with Phoenix.
when
Then
that
he
team was
went-
doing good too,
his-
which I don't understand.
And
They
they,
went to the finals.
they
Yeah.
blew their
Well,
team.
Udoka ain't the only people that brung niggas the ring.
No,
Casey did it too. Like I'm just putting it out there. Dwayne Casey did.
So did Mark
Casey
Jackson.
wasn't the coach in the Raptors. Who's the coach? Wasn't
He
it?
was the coach.
No, when they won the title, it was
No,
Nick Nurse.
it was Nick
the
Nurse.
fuck we talking about? It was a white man.
But he was the owner.
He was a white man.
He was the owner though. He was the owner.
No, Dwayne Casey was never owner.
What you call it?
You talking about
Really
the
build that team? What's his
Please
nigga name?
stop.
GM nigga.
Dwayne
Yeah,
Casey.
the
Bro,
African nigga.
yes.
I remember.
he
He
built
did
the
that.
team.
He did that.
It was
for
Dwayne Casey, 'cause I
Toronto.
remember when he got into the argument.
Dwayne Casey, I think got
When
fired
they
after
won the
coach of the year.
championship and they
He
got
won
to
the
the-
championship.
you're right.
He won the
And then they
championship.
got into the argument.
He got fired after coach of the day. Nick Nurse came in, and then
Nick Nurse won the
why-
chip.
why am I
Dwayne Casey don't have a
forgetting
chip.
the GM?
Check it out.
What's his name?
I can't remember the African black guy.
Yes.
But finish. Where we at? We was Houston versus Golden State.
Yeah. I was gonna go to 7, and it's gonna be very close, but
7.
I have Houston pulling that out.
I hope Houston pull it out. That's beautiful. Who you
I
got?
have
Houston.
Houston pulling it out. Yeah.
Who you got? Houston or Golden State?
I would never disrespect Golden State like that. Please.
Golden State
I'm
ain't
a-
shit
I'm a-
without Kevin Durant, but whatever.
Like I said, I would never disrespect them niggas like
Playoff
that.
Jimmy's a different
Yeah,
animal.
niggas-
though,
I respect
but,
Jimmy.
Like, come on,
You should've been a
we
triple
not
two.
even playing that game. We listen. The X Factor is Van Vliet. The X Factor, we all know.
The X Factor
It could
to
be
me-
Curry between Curry or Jimmy between with Golden State, but come on, we're gonna go with the guy with experience. We're not gonna be guessing. We're not gonna
They
go off
both
a guy
got experience.
because they did good in the regular season, never went to the playoffs, and we call him. Nah, we're not doing that. Van Vliet is the X Factor.
And Van Vliet
He's
is.
been
I'm about
there.
to say Van Vliet is a champion.
That's what I said. He's been there,
Dylan Brooks been in the playoffs too.
but he's not.
Oh,
he
I'm just saying.
The
Steven
nigga, he got
Adams-
wild
Steven
up by
Adams-
LeBron dropped 40 on him.
Steven
He's
Adams
never
been
been.
in the
Nobody
playoffs.
spoke about him again.
They speaking about him now. I want to say I'm gonna lean towards Golden State, and the X factor is the zebra people.
Oh,
The
I knew
referees.
that was coming. I knew one of them
The
had to
X
be that.
factor in the
I knew
Golden
one had to be
State
that.
Houston
Nah.
thing is money and the referees.
Hell no.
The NBA is gonna want Golden State in there. That's what I'm gonna jack. I don't care. You can't tell me
Y'all
any
always
differently.
think It's a race thing. It's
My
this,
favorite matchup in the West is the 3 versus 6. Luka versus Ant-Man. What's cracking? Talk to me, people. I got Lakers pulling this out in like 6 or 7. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think. The X factor is Michael Conley. I'm not going to hold you for Minnesota. If Mike Conley show up, it's a different ball game. And the X factor for the Lakers is Austin Reeves. But whatever, that's just me personally. That's my opinion. I think the Lakers could pull it out. But it all depends on what Julius Randle shows up. That's
That-
all I'm saying. If
now-
Julius Randle
now-
shows up,
now that
the Lakers is going to have an issue.
now
But
that I agree.
that's all I'm saying.
Because Julius Randle has, never showed up on the Knicks. Sorry, H.
JR don't got to catch these shots every week, bro.
Why not?
All right, you got it.
We are known for JR to take shots, but that's another JR. Smith, sorry. But Julius Randle has to show up. Because Ant-Man is going for 40.
He has to.
He's going to... He's a man possessed. I fuck with Ant-Man hard. Body.
Pick and roll Luka on him. Bow, 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 bow. Bow!
But for Minnesota to really have a chance to really give it to the Lakers, JR, please show up.
He has to.
For me, please. For
He
me.
has to.
Fuck them Lakers.
The Lakers going to the finals because of the
No, they-
business side, but whatever.
No, they
That's a
not.
different conversation. Lakers versus Boston is going to bring the most viewership. You bring it.
They're not going that far.
All right, you got it. Yo, who you got, Vin?
I got
Oh, I got Minnesota in 6.
Oh, you got Minnesota?
In 6.
I thought you said, okay.
I got Minnesota. Lakers don't got a big man. I got Minnesota.
And how many games?
I got them in 7.
Minnesota
6 and 7 Minnesota. I have the Lakers winning because of the refs, but if the Minnesota win, I won't
Now
be
that
mad.
I thought you was going to
That I
say
won't
about
be
the
mad.
ref for.
Of course,
That won't
once
be
you got
mad.
LeBron on the team, yeah. The
Now,
rest
once you got
play a
Luka
factor.
on, you got Luka on
both,
ref.
yeah,
So now
Luka
we-
and LeBron that plays a
That's
big
what I'm
factor.
saying.
You can skip me.
No. We have B favorite series
You
in the
can
whole
skip me.
playoffs.
You can skip me.
We have B favorite playoffs. Favorite series.
You can
playoffs.
skip me.
We got the Denver Nuggets versus the Los Angeles
Cool.
Clippers.
Cool.
They should be the Inglewood Clippers. You feel me? Big B's. You heard?
Don't worry.
All right. Who you? By chance, B. By chance, B. Who do you have with it?
Who do I have with it?
Who do you have with it?
Denver. Fuck out of here, nigga. You know who's winning this.
How many
What?
games?
What? 4, nigga. Fuck Denver. Fuck Jokic. Fuck them. They got no coach. Why? No, all right. Okay, sorry. I have a little bias against Denver. Sorry. But Kawhi is healthy.
Yeah, Kawhi is definitely healthy.
James Harden.
It's swagging. I respect it.
the most improved player of the year.
Norman Powell.
Zubac.
Zubac. Oh shit.
Yes, you have
Also, they might do him dirty because he also can get Defensive Player of the Year this year too. Fuck what you talking about? Double awards. Zubac. Listen, that is going to be the X factor of the series.
Shout out Zubac.
Listen, Joker. Nobody
Joker's about to put that nigga in the fucking blender, bro.
But guess what? Jamal Murray haven't been the same either.
Russell Westbrook.
Listen, we got the tape on Westbrook too.
I got y'all winning too for the record.
We just send them over there because we know that was our spy. We send them over there, so we fuck up Denver. We just worrying about OKC right now. Like, Kawhi is a man possessed. When Kawhi go in the playoffs healthy,
yeah, it's a different animal.
It's a different animal. And now with everybody say James Harden likes to fade away in the playoffs, it's different.
Cap. Now. That's cap though.
It's different now.
Maybe in game 7s, you mean?
We're not going to no
That's
game
cap.
7.
That's cap.
We're not going to no game 7.
We know who you
He's
had.
crumbled
You know
in
he
a lot
had
of
that
game
stuff.
7s.
Vin, who you got? Vin, who you got?
wait.
We know who B got. Vin, who you got?
I want to lean towards the
Please say.
Clippers. I do want to lean toward Clippers because I did see, like I said before, I did see Luka make a mockery out of this nigga when
He still lost.
PG and Kawhi was in there healthy.
He
I
still lost.
seen Luka make a mockery out of these niggas
He still lost.
shooting behind the arc like it was nothing.
Nothing.
He still lost
And
in
I
game
said,
7.
God damn, you got this nigga. And Kawhi putting the best he could ever on this nigga.
Pause.
It just couldn't happen. But
That's why
Kawhi is one of the greatest people I've ever seen play this game. So
Respect.
And it's Ty Lue versus nobody. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna go towards. I'm gonna lean towards.
Who's the coach on
I'm gonna
Denver?
lean towards Kawhi because Kawhi's mentality
And Tyler.
his mentality is totally different when he's zoned
When he's
in.
out there.
When he's zoned in, he's told it's like, bro, is like who is this guy?
Kawhi healthy. I got y'all in like 5.
Yeah, okay.
I got y'all healthy. The X factors to me is Kawhi health versus Jamal Murray health. That's my X factors for this series. The health wise, I think Russ is important, and I think on y'all side, Norman Powell's important.
Other than Russ, can you name somebody else on Denver's bench? Cool.
Peyton Watson,
Okay.
Peyton Watson, DeAndre Jordan.
Okay.
What? He still playing?
Yes, he's still on Denver.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, no.
I got the Clippers winning. If healthy, I got the Clippers winning. Cool. All right, before we think, who do y'all got?
Like a Nick Collison now. DeAndre Jordan. Nick Collison. They used to have him on the team.
Yeah. Who do y'all have going to the finals from East Conference? I got Boston in the East fucking shit up. The West, I'm still up in the air. The West, I cannot give y'all an answer until at least the second round. I'm sorry. The West is too much in the air for me. It gotta go by matchup. Because if such and such dodge this and such and such dodge, they might could go. I don't know.
get what you're saying.
The Clippers beat Denver. When or if the Clippers beat Denver, the West is wide fucking open. Because I think Denver's the only team that can beat the Lakers. But I think Denver's kryptonite is the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves could be going in the first round. That's why I say the first round has to go.
So what if Timberwolves upset you and beat the Lakers?
I think that's possible.
That's what I'm saying.
If Ant shows up, that is possible. That is possible. That's what I'm saying. If Ant knock out the Lakers and the Clippers knock out Denver, Clippers has a high percentage chance of making the finals. But if the Lakers is in there,
Clip that.
if the Lakers is in there,
Clip that.
if the Lakers is healthy and the Lakers is in there, I'm going Lakers OKC. Those are the two teams right now I think will make the finals.
Okay.
The East, I got Boston and maybe Cleveland, but Boston for a fact.
You know what's funny? I would love to say OKC, right? Don't get me wrong. Other than being a Clipper fan, because I know we got to play them in the second round. I just don't feel OKC got it.
Not yet. Next year. Or the year after. Not yet.
I feel something has to change.
Something's
in
gonna
OKC.
come next year. Something's gonna come next year.
Like something drastic. I don't know if Chet got to leave.
They Jack and KD might come back.
And don't get me wrong. Everybody know I love me some Shea. I was at that draft when we drafted
KD
Shea.
come back where?
I love.
OKC.
I love him. But something got to give. They need somebody.
We gonna see.
Something.
That is true. I agree. They do. I do. They need a second bucket getter from Shea. I get it. Jalen Williams is nice, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like they got all these picks and all that. Like, do something with it to be like,
KD.
let's go.
Van, who you got coming out the West
I do have the Cavs versus OKC.
in the finals?
Yeah.
That's a
Cavs?
wild final
Cavs?
versus OKC. He want nobody to watch the finals. He don't understand the
Going to
NBA's
game
a
six.
business.
Going to game 6.
He don't understand the NBA's a business.
Well, we got the MVP.
I kinda wanna bet.
We got the MVP
I pulled the Van. Sorry,
versus.
I pulled the Van. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
Well, we got-
I
like
drank
I
the
said, we
ginger
got
on no
the-
liquor.
we got the MVP going against
Who's the MVP? Shea.
yeah
Okay.
against I guess the most I could say
Someone
the
who's
most
not
improved
proven?
team.
Who the
most improved
Who the
team?
most improved player? Norman Powell's the most improved player. No.
Most
No,
improved
no.
team.
He missed another game?
Yeah,
Who's the most
yeah.
improved team? OKC.
Like
I
I,
would-
said, the
I would think it would
Cavs,
be Houston.
the most
Okay.
improved team.
I think it'd be Houston.
I thought it was Houston too.
Nah,
Cavs was what, top 6 last year, or
They were
even
top
higher than that,
6.
top 4 last year.
yeah, and they
That ain't
have
number one.
and they gelled. They got it now. You can tell they figured this shit out.
Okay.
So-
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you.
So I can see them. getting there. Getting
I don't
to
think
that
they're better than
finals.
Boston, but I'm not gonna argue with you.
Not saying they're gonna win, but they're gonna be there.
If
And
it's
they're-
OKC
and
versus-
OKC,
versus Cavs in the final, I'm going OKC.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going OKC.
they
I don't
ain't-
believe
they
in
ain't
Donovan
got-
Mitchell as much as the rest of y'all. I'm sorry.
That's why I don't believe in the
believe
second
no,
round,
I
no
believe
disrespect.
in Donovan Mitchell. I believe him.
You know he
After
never
I
made it out
seen
the second
him-
round, right?
After I seen him embarrass Boston the way he did, I said, nah,
Okay, respect.
this is
regular
a joke.
season shit.
This is just.
I got Boston coming out.
Was he the one that said why niggas talking about the regular season, or that was you?
Nah, I said that, but
Okay.
I said that, but the way he did it, it said a lot, and that was a big statement. Right
Respect.
there. A huge statement.
Respect.
To be down by so much in the first half,
Respect.
first quarter,
In the
not
regular
even, not
season.
much of that, not even the
That
first.
you said don't
the
matter.
The first quarter.
So we got Cleveland being Boston
And
if they make
the
it.
regular season that he said
I
doesn't
have,
matter.
So I have Cleveland. Yes, so I have Cleveland making it to the finals against. They're going against OKC. Yes.
Okay,
So I mean that's my take on that,
respect it.
because I mean we got Donovan.
We can do the awards next week. Me and I ain't gonna do the awards this
Okay.
week. Fuck it.
Well, because I think they announced the finals.
Yeah,
on
let me
Sunday.
get so we get all the top 3s and we can do it next time. Cause I don't know the top 3. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know all the top 3s finalists for this. So that is our playoff predictions. It's about to be a fun next 2-3 weeks. I love the first round. I got crucified. I love the first round because it's basketball on every single
Every day.
day.
Yes.
I love the
All
first
day,
round.
day.
I'm a first rounder. If you know, you know, ladies. I'm a first rounder. But
That's all you need.
the people that
So good.
favorite part of the show is when they hear a lady talk.
Love it.
It's time for the lady box. Hey, lady from above, what do you have for us today?
What's up, guys? So the ladies, they want to know, why do you guys stop giving as much compliments once we become your girl?
Shout out my homegirl A. You feel me?
She fuck with the wrong nigga then.
Oh, so say that.
Truly.
Let her talk.
Like,
Truly, B, you said a word there.
Go ahead, B. Take the fucking
Oh,
floor,
that's
gangster. I
Like,
respect it.
fuck you mean?
She wanna know.
that is crazy. So now you're my girl. I stopped giving you compliments like that. Now that sounds like that comfortability shit that she's clearly accepted.
Too kind.
The ladies are in the trenches for real.
Nah, it's you become my girl. I'm giving you way more compliments. Because then you become my wife. I'm giving you way more compliments. Like I don't understand how that digress and like I don't know.
Fuck it.
It's just me. Like I'm gonna give you compliments regardless throughout, and then like damn, because like it goes back to my ABCs. You gotta be that. I gotta want you as well. I'm like yo, like damn girl, you look good today, even though you got on fucking a bonnet and sweatpants on. Yeah, like yo, bring that cute ass over here. Like oh, she don't look ugly. Nah, fuck that. Bring that cute ass over here. I don't know how that's possible.
I can, devil's advocate, I could understand where that's possible. As a young man back in the day when I was dating girls, once you did become my girl, I would not compliment you no more because I felt like being my girl was the compliment. Is that asshole-ish?
Well, great, but
Is that I just want to know what that asshole is.
Really?
It's a little bit cocky.
Oh, okay. I just feel like I
Very
had to.
Virgo of you.
I take that. I take that. From you, I take that. Him when he did, I take that. I just feel like once, like I'm not gonna lie. I had to learn that. I personally had to learn that once you are in a relationship, you have to continue to like court her and talk to her in the same manner. Cause I was at the point where I lived like this, where like once you my girl, I don't think I gotta compliment you as much because you my girl. You like, you know it's me and you. Like, why do I gotta remind you that you beautiful? You know you beautiful because you my girl. I call you my girl. So me calling you my girl used to sum up all the compliments that I didn't say.
Okay.
You beautiful, you smart, you the best by just saying you're my girl.
But then that could go in different ways too, because like it goes back into y'all could be going somewhere and be like, okay, she did her hair differently. That's still compliments. You don't stop doing those things just because y'all she's your girl now.
I respect that. I had to learn that.
Yeah,
I agree.
I
I had to learn that.
But I don't know. When niggas start doing that, it's like damn. Because guess what? People be forgetting that there be niggas out here that be giving you girls way more compliments. To compliment the fuck out, and then sometimes that's how niggas be losing their girl. Fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I will
like,
never lose my girl to
like,
compliments. That is true. I had to learn that. Thank Lord. Because I probably did lose a couple of joints to compliment. I'm telling you, I was anti-compliment. If you my girl, the compliment is you're my girl. That's it. Oh, God. I don't know if that's fucked
I get what you say because y'all compliment each other.
No. No, because I chose you over the other 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bitches throwing pussy at me. So I felt like if I picked you, no, I'm not even being arrogant.
So how do you tell her that?
Picked you,
But how do you tell? She don't know that there's been 12 others. So how do you tell her that?
No, I tell her that. I picked you over the other 12 bitches. What you talking about? Hold on, B, I'm an asshole.
No. Yeah, I know. I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking for viewers.
For viewers.
Yes, I know who I'm talking to.
Me personally, I'm gonna tell you. Listen here.
Personally, yes, I know.
Me personally, like, baby, here. It's 12 other women that went just by, and I chose you. So that's the fact. That's the compliment.
But a lot of girls like the reassurance.
That's what I learned. That's what I'm saying. I am a victim of somebody that had to learn this in an older age. So I get that.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid. Like, if you don't understand that today, it's cool to learn that later. Like, today, I understand how important and how far a compliment can go and how well it can do for you. I get it. But back then, I'm saying, when I was younger, the compliment was being on my side. I'm not nobody important, but that's just my brain. You know what I'm saying? That's N-word brain, that's arrogant brain, that's Virgo brain, whatever you want to call it. That's how I thought. But today, if you got on a fucking paper bag and I love you, I'm going to tell you you're beautiful. That's just me. I understand how important it is coming, especially from somebody that you love. I understand how important a compliment is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's growth.
You know what I'm saying?
That's growth.
I don't like compliments personally because I think everybody's lying, but I will definitely give a compliment when it's needed. On God, I understand it.
Wait, I told you your shirt was fire today. So
I
Say
appreciate
you
it.
lying ass nigga.
I'm lying, right? Wait, thank you, right? Wait,
Say
so
yeah,
I'm
lying
lying.
ass nigga.
Jen, don't do that to me.
See, thank you. No, that's what I'm saying.
Don't do that to me.
What?
He
Don't do that to
said,
me.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Jen. Mills, you know I'm weird with compliments. I take them, but I'm weird with compliments. You my man, I love you, money.
But you know, I fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, see, you like this is what I'm saying.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Don't
with
do
this
that.
shit.
So I'm
Yo,
lying?
if you know, this was Yu-Gi Pokey. This
Come
was
on.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Come on, Dark
This was
Magician,
his.
don't do
This
me.
was his monster, Dark Magician.
I got my Kyber Joseph.
Dark Magician, he put up against a lot of people. If you know, tap in. See, I love white
My
people.
blue eyes
Look,
white
I'm fucking
dragon
with the
still.
white.
Christmas.
Those are ancient people.
I heard you said
I like it.
earlier.
Yeah, I don't deny the white classics.
I know
It's this
that.
new
I know
white
that.
shit I'm not for. But what's up? Talk to the people.
We're
Listen.
Van's awfully quiet.
Yeah,
Do
Van.
you not
And you
compliment
never.
your lady?
Listen, I love, like I said, I love my money. So if I give you my money, that really does say a lot, honestly.
Oh,
true.
that is true.
Actions
So
speak
what
louder
you
than
mean by
words.
giving money? Like you was making it rain on them? Or
They used to call him Trick. They used to call him Trick Van.
Trick fan?
I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, where you got that name from? I was like, what?
I never heard that.
I learn something new every day. I learn something new every day. No, for real. Like,
I'm joking.
what do you mean by giving like making it rain on them, or just because you took them out to eat?
He tricking me, paying for nails and stuff.
That's not tricking.
It's not, but I'm just.
No, just say no. I leave my girls to look good too, cause like my nails not gonna be better than yours.
Well, if you're,
I'm sorry.
if you my things, I don't mind doing all that. But if I do give you if I do give you my money without complaining on that, I mean, I think that should say something. That should say something. And if you're not,
So she in a tight
compliment me,
spot,
nigga,
you're not
I
gonna give him
ain't
some bread?
Huh?
So she in a tight spot, you're not gonna give him some bread?
Not if you're not
It
his.
depends. You listen, they like, and this is what they do. They won't, they ain't gonna come out with it. They're gonna explain like, damn, I'm fucked up or so and so, and then they're expecting you to chime in and say, nah, what you mean? I got you. But there's times I just ignore the shit. Like, okay.
So when
whatever.
she in a tight
Change the
spot, do
subject.
you
Turn the volume
expect?
up.
Yeah. change-
When she in a tight spot, do you expect to feel her tight spot? I'm asking.
It depends.
I don't-
But see, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna let you get to a tight spot.
Oh, gangster! I'm on the van side. If you're in a tight spot, I'm gonna stop answering.
Oh.
I'm on the
my
van.
God.
I'm on the van side.
I'm busy.
I don't want you to get to that tight spot.
You feel me?
They get very comfortable.
They be like, damn, your shit just do not disturb. My phone automatically do not disturb as soon as you ask for something I don't want to hear about.
Nah, I'm different. I'm more upset that you're in the tight spot, and like
Look in the camera when you talk to the hoes. Don't look at me. Look in the camera when you talk to the hoes.
I'm just saying.
Let them know. Look in it. Talk to them. Be like, yo, listen, baby girl. Hold on. You gotta go like this sometimes. Hold on. Listen. Me as B, I would never let none of my ladies get in a tight spot. That's how you supposed to do.
I'm just saying.
Let them know so when they look at you, I'll be like, oh, B, you so
This guy here, man. But on some real shit, like it just feels like a place of, damn, why you in this spot? What can we have done to fix that? And I'm like, and especially if I'm your man, or even if I'm not your
Or her
man,
neck fire.
or whatever the case is.
So even if you're not,
Yeah, because if her neck fire, you gonna do what the fuck you want.
Granted, like
Niggas be right. I'm trying to help niggas
gonna
out.
call a spade a spade.
If the neck is fire,
I'm gonna call a spade a spade, right? If I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna do shit for you.
gangster, I respect that.
That's how I am. Regardless, like anybody in here needs something, I'm gonna do it. Like that's me because
B is a solid nigga. I could
real shit. Like
I could back that. B is a very solid nigga. I could back
On
that.
some real shit. Like I don't really care. Like if I got 20 and you like, yo, you need 15, I'm gonna give you the 15. Matter of fact, I might give you the 20 because it's at the end of the day.
Right hand to God, I could agree with that. I respect you for that.
Granted, you need it for XYZ. Cool. I'm not worried about it. You pay me when you can. All right, I'll figure it out. I just can't. It's just like a thing with me. If you in a bad spot and I really fuck with you, let's get out of this. To put you in a situation like, okay, let's move forward from it. Because then, if you always in a bad spot, that's a different story.
Facts.
Now I can't help you.
You gotta get that neck up on OnlyFans.
Nah.
Oh.
I mean, well, yeah. Well, listen. But I'm just OnlyFans is different though. Lord, I thought about that shit twice. But but what I'm saying is like you gotta. It's a point of me and my growth. It's like I want to see do better. If you continue, being back in this hole, I can't move forward with you.
That's it, deuces.
That's it.
I can't save you if you don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
I'm gonna let you know that I'm there for you. I'm gonna let you know that I'm there for you when
she don't want to
the
be.
situation does happen, so you know that you can depend on me for when you do fall into hard times. I will be there.
That's what a Clipper fan will do for you guys.
Yeah, you
Because the
damn
Clippers
right,
fall on the Clippers fall on a hard time a lot. So he understands what hard times are.
I know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? The Clippers is on hard times a lot.
Damn,
So I respect it.
That's a real good analogy. That shit hurt too.
I know. So he understands helping people because his team sucks. Listen, not this year. But as always, we appreciate the lady from above.
Always.
Ladies, please, we want to hear from more y'all. We are here to answer y'all questions in a male perspective. Please DM anybody from the cast and send us our questions. Like I said, shout out my homegirl A, shout out my homegirl Soul, shout out Jean for giving us questions as well so far. Don't worry, the women that I do know personally, I will be in your DMs or your inbox. We about to get up out of here. This is a wrap on episode 5. Before we get out of here, I do want to say Happy Easter. I wasn't going to say it at the top because I don't know what the fuck Easter is. So I don't want to lie because I don't understand how Jesus coming back and bunnies go hand in hand. But that's just me. White Van, you got anything to say?
It's springtime. It's bunnies and marshmallows.
The only bunnies I know are snow bunnies that give
But you don't fuck with snow bunnies. What are you talking about?
I don't fuck with white women, Spanish women. I only fuck with black women. Only black,
you never had
Caribbean
peeps?
black, American
You
black.
never had peeps with a little marshmallow?
No,
Those things
honestly,
are disgusting.
only fuck with black
We
women.
get it. We always have it on Easter, right?
I had one white girl in my life.
Never went.
Because of these niggas.
Club
Other than that, no, all black women in my life. But we out of here. What's up? Talk to the people before we get up out of here. I'm super pro black. I don't do that. I love me some black.
I never knew he was so pro black. I'll be telling
Okay,
people that. Like
double
I
mark,
never
come
knew.
I didn't know you knew so much about astrology, so we learned this shit.
Yeah, I never
This is
knew.
hilarious. I love it.
Yo, bro, I love black people, bro. I love black people.
Because you work with astrology, I just want to go back to the topic we were just on. Virgos, this guy.
Go ahead.
This guy over here, Virgos, they're more likely, they rather have a girl that got it. So when they're not there, they know like, yo, she got it shit handled. Like, well, that's more the Virgos I usually see. Like, they usually
partner.
They usually got like,
We got a partner that can hold shit down. If we not, a partner.
The more they're like, yo, if I don't got it, if I'm not around or whatever. Just make sure like
you holding it down.
They know he ain't gotta worry about nothing. He ain't gotta worry about
a damn thing.
The financial aspects of things.
Nothing.
That's how they mind is, but I don't know.
I wasn't marrying no bum bitch. Yes, he's correct. All you bum bitches I used to fuck back in the day, I was never marrying you bum bitches. He is 100% right.
He said it was never you.
Never. My wife had to have her shit together. Yes, he is not wrong. I don't give a fuck how fucked up I am. I was never marrying none of you bum bitches. On God. Yes, if that's how you want to finish the show, I'm not ashamed to say I dated bum bitches. No, not say dated. I fucked bum bitches. None of the girls I dated was bum bitches. Please, because I still see y'all. Listen, all I'm saying is, yes, of course my wife had to put shit together. My wife talks to me respectfully, but she be like, you don't have to do overtime. Baby, I need money.
That's what makes a wife.
Yes. No, I get it. Listen, I get it. As a Virgo, I like structure, I like organization, and I love love. That's just me personally. I don't know if that's astrology shit, but I love love. If you in love, I love it all. That's
Everybody
just me.
love.
I'm a good nigga. You feel me? I love my wife. I wear my ring. I try to wear my ring every week. Cause sometimes I have multiple rings. See, look.
Oh, okay.
Cause I work in a factory, and my ring is metal. So when I work, it hurts. I have rubber rings at home. I have 4 rubber rings that's different colors. So I switch the colors up, and sometimes I forget to put it back on. That's all. No. I love my wife. I do not deny my wife.
So the colors mean something different, or
no. It's just something because where I work and this hurts. Like I'll come home and my pinky will hurt.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we got the other ring. No.
Listen, I'm learning.
Listen.
All the
I am
glasses on,
happily
baby.
fucking married. You
Glasses
Not
on.
a little bit. I am happily
I
married.
know they make rubber rings though.
Yo, it's good. It's good for where I work. On God, it's good.
I
A
learned
lot
that
of people who do like work in heavy lifting. If you're moving things,
It's called a postcard, and the shit is metal. And like when I will move this shit, at the end of the day, this pinky right here next to the ring will be numb as shit, bro. So that's why I got the rubber ring. Now I don't go through that no more.
I used to be a broke nigga. I used to get a promise ring as a rubber band.
They don't wear their rings because.
Yeah, so they gotta get the rubber ones because rubber and electricity don't mix, right?
Exactly.
Like condoms in my dick. All right, yo, that is a wrap. Or anybody got any more outros? Yo, that is a wrap on episode 5. This is the Infinity Room. A lot of testosterone with the lady above. Holla at us. Oh, my fault. We out of here, right? The Infinity Room where the thoughts are endless.